Now, the commercial said that man won as many titles in the era of LeBron. 2, he made them Golden State Warriors. 3, he made Steve Kerr one of the top 3 winningest coaches in the NBA, and he done it all for one team.
So what are you saying?
That he could be going up there for that number 3 spot, because you already know it goes MJ, Kobe, and then number 3 is up for grabs between him and Steph.
I feel like a lot of people put LeBron in that number 2 spot.
Hey man, they smoke whatever they smoke.
A lot of people put LeBron in that number 2 spot. I'm telling you,
you can't put him over number 1 spot.
You can't put him on. Thank you. You cannot put LeBron James over Kobe Bryant. You just
why?
can't.
I feel like
Bro, we talking about Kobe.
Kobe got 4. I'll just say that much.
Whoa, Kobe got 5.
You're right,
See,
my bad.
you need to watch more YouTube. I'm gonna say this stuff on YouTube. You need to quit. Cam, I got us on the sport talk.
You're right. I was about to say,
I got us.
I mean, I'm just saying, I see a lot of people put LeBron in too.
There ain't no way.
I ain't gonna lie.
They're putting like most consensus is putting LeBron at 2, and some is even taking him and putting him at 1.
I'm putting him at 1.
First, you putting them at 1 over.
Hold on. That's that man's opinion. Let him explain his opinion.
Hold on, I almost did my jujitsu, man. This guy
Call him black eye, nigga.
He got his ninja hat on.
So,
Time in the back pocket.
so you putting LeBron over Jordan? Why you say that?
Yeah, I put him over Jordan because more or less we can't talk rings because there's a bunch of niggas who got more rings than Jordan, but you wouldn't say they better than Jordan.
But you wouldn't say they won those rings either. But go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I wouldn't put who's it? Wilt? I wouldn't put him over Jordan. You know what I'm saying? Don't he got like 11 or some shit like that?
Bill Russell.
You ever watched
Bill
Michael
Russell,
Jordan
Bill
play?
Russell, the one got the
Robert Horry.
Have you ever watched Michael Jordan play?
Yes.
And you still gonna put LeBron?
Listen what I'm saying.
What he smoking on, son?
You know Robert Horry was wearing 6 rings.
If you talking about, you're a scouter, right? And you're saying this person can score good and he can play good defense, but he don't pass the fucking ball, he don't do this, he don't do that. And then you got this guy who can legitimately do everything, all around.
I'm not gonna let you do it.
Who you
I'm
gonna
gonna say
take?
he's a Kobe fan.
I'm gonna keep it 100. The reason why I'm not gonna let you do it, because somebody got to talk to me and tell me why they believe that LeBron is such a great defender.
Facts. Cause I swear Kawhi Leonard had 25.5 in the finals against him.
Check it out.
I'm just asking,
Count,
like-
his defense definitely come right.
Where? Oh, because he blocked Steph Curry's shot.
Please stop.
You
Because
blocked a little 4-foot point guard
He
shot.
blocked a lot more shots than that.
Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Because
Don't do that.
Tristan Thomas made Iguodala double.
That was J.R. Smith. That was J.R. Smith that made him hold it in the
double,
block.
to do a little double. So don't make it like he just chased him down with no help.
No one's talking
Y'all
about it. It don't matter about what.
Boy, y'all want to bring up Pippen, but y'all don't want to bring up Curry though. Y'all want to bring up Wade though.
He got the
Just
block.
like Shannon Sharp said, boy, if it wasn't for Miami,
If
you'll
you
be a bum.
if you shoot a 3 and it hit the backboard and you bank it, is it 3 points or not?
It's still 3.
Then shut up. You don't make no sense.
I-
If you get the block, you get the block. You get the block, you get the block. You get the steal, you
But
get the
y'all
steal.
make it like he chased this man down.
He did.
He did.
But
He
no-
was at the beginning of the court.
And,
did take him down.
and
You're not.
If that man- if his team-
St. Louis, can you run full speed down a court while a man is already at the end of the court and catch up to him and block his shot? No, you cannot. So don't talk about what that man can do and what he did.
Bruh.
You can't even do that. That's impressive as hell.
Bruh.
You ain't seen Jordan do that.
What?
You ain't seen Jordan do it.
Oh, you gotta stop the cat.
That's why, man.
I ain't seen Jordan run
Stop
full
the
speed
cat.
and block
So look,
somebody at the rim.
I ain't even gonna say nothing to you. I'm gonna just tell you to do your homework. Watch Michael Jordan when he played for the Wizards. The ball got stolen from him at about the foul line on the other side. Ron Mercer was running down to go and lay it up. Jordan chased him down and blocked it on the backboard with 2 hands. That's just for a reference. You can check that out.
I swear, he
Film.
was on
You
him,
gotta watch
though.
the film.
What, I mean, how can he
I just
do
showed
that?
highlights of Kobe blocking niggas shit
LeBron didn't
one on
even have
one
the
in their
ball.
face. Not because
Dude
the
was
teammate
already
helped
down
him
the
slow
court.
him down.
That's what I'm saying. Dude wasn't all the way down the court already.
No, there's no way that. I mean, you got to rewatch that because there's no way. when he was probably running, like when he was at half court running, LeBron was already running.
So if
They was
Ravens
running
don't
with
say
him.
whose number is one, how do you determine who's number one?
It really just goes off of your own criteria
I
of
put
what you
Jordan
base it
number one
on.
because he got like I feel like it's all around. Like
The
Right.
man took
Jordan
time
number
off
one
and
for
came
me.
back and
That's why I
won
put
3
him on.
championships.
I could give you that.
Like this shit is this easy.
That's probably the best point you've made.
I'll say
Yes.
that.
Sir?
I'll give you
I
that.
made more, but
That
it's
was-
alright. You
He
just
didn't
don't want to
win
give it
3
to me.
championships by himself.
Hey, listen. So I'm
Like I
gonna
had
keep it
a
100. He
That's
did.
strategic.
He didn't win 3 championships by himself, but I'm gonna tell you
He
this.
did.
Got no rebellion.
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something that was crazy, right?
James Rodman was
If you
fraud.
Terrorizing the Bulls.
this thing right here is crazy. The man won.
Man, come on, man.
He won regular season MVP, All-Star MVP, defensive player of the year, and Finals MVP
No, he
in the
went crazy.
same year.
It was, it was made to be like
The
that.
same,
They
the
passed
same
the
way
ball
you
on
could say
purpose.
that though is the
Man.
same way you
It
could
was
say
like-
who was really around him though.
Who was really the MVP? Dennis Rodman motherfucker had 24
Dennis Rodman
rebounds.
was a dog.
How many players
and
was on
0
his
points against
nobody?
Killing
Steve
them.
Kerr was
You're
the
not
dog.
gonna tell. You're not gonna tell me
Scottie Pippen.
nobody.
You got LeBron plays in an era where everybody is damn near superhuman, bro.
Hold on. See, y'all gonna
Every other kid
Bruh.
can jump from the
Bro,
foul line.
y'all gonna quit
nowadays.
disrespecting Gary Payton, Sean Kemp. You're going to quit disrespecting Grant Hill. You're going to quit disrespecting Shaquille O'Neal, Penny Hardaway. I'm not
Check
done.
it.
You're going to quit disrespecting Alonzo Mourning, Tim Hardaway. Stop this shit. Y'all just keep saying it like Michael Jordan was just playing bums. No, dog. I won't put Sean Kemp and Gary Payton on any team against any of these young niggas out here all day. I bet you Sean Kemp is dunking all over LeBron James. I bet you Gary Payton is whipping Curry in his pockets. John Starks, Patrick Ewing, Larry Johnson. Is you serious?
Most of them niggas you said ain't got no rings, nigga.
Because they was playing against who?
But time out. Okay.
When it comes,
That's the real fact.
Come on now.
Because they played in the wrong era.
When he left,
When you played
Houston
against
won.
Rockefeller, when you
Check
played
it out,
Oh man, the Knicks won the championships out
check it
there.
out.
Come on, man.
Check it out.
Come on, man.
Check it out. Everybody dribbles like AI. Everybody got a certain skill level now. That them guys were not as skilled
I
as
don't
the
feel like
people
they,
now.
they don't feel like they had a level
No,
of defensive
no.
play, but they got nothing
Go
better.
look at
you mean
go look
skilled?
at how they played then. And
These
go look at how they play
niggas
now.
copied off of AI. Who you think gave these niggas the crossover?
You must have missed what I just said. He started a new era where skill matters. That's what I said. So when you go from the AI era up, all these guys got skill. Back
See,
then, them
don't
guys
say
didn't have
AI
skill
era.
like that.
They
You
did.
say
They didn't.
the Kobe era after.
Come out. But when you
'Cause after Jordan
say,
was Kobe era.
I gotta ask this
I'm
question.
talking
I'm
about
asking this question
when
for
it
the
comes to skill.
audience. When you say that, you said that they don't have skill. How they make it to the NBA?
The bar was lower.
Outstanding
There's a-
individual.
The
Hold on.
bar was lower than now.
There was a
How?
million people trying to make it to the
Everyone say the
NBA,
bar is
and there's
not
only
lower.
like 1,500 that can
You
make it out
gotta
of the
do,
whole
but
world.
you can't.
I feel like the bar is lower now.
Steph, Clay, Draymond.
They let people in the NBA now that don't got no
They
defense.
got the
Who is
defense.
LeBron
You get
James
the
playing
NBA
that's
right
super
now
good
on
besides
offense.
Steph?
Well, that's how
And
they
KD.
win now. All
It wasn't like that
Right,
before.
so what I'm
These
saying
players
is,
were good defensive
you
players
couldn't-
too.
yeah, you
You was
couldn't-
getting beat up going to the hole.
That's like
You
having
can't
an
even
team.
bum a nigga nowadays. Well,
you can't do nothing. You talking about some woulda, coulda, shoulda.
but
right
you
now.
know it's a game.
Okay, you're talking about, but that's how the game is played.
Niggas
now.
break a pinky, they off for 6 minutes.
That's
Kobe
how
broke
the
a
game
pinky,
is
he
played
played
now.
the whole game.
You can't come. You can't.
These
I mean,
niggas
you
soft.
can. You can say they soft. Yeah, but that's how the game is played now.
You know Michael
Most of
Jordan.
these niggas will probably foul
You know,
out
for
now.
the first 9 years of Michael Jordan's career, he played all 82 games. Don't disrespect
Which is
my
impressive.
era. Don't.
That was definitely that era.
What is he talking about?
Put a commercial on.
Man, what is he talking about?
So I'll give you this. This era calls for you to have multiple skill sets, to where I feel like Mike and them's era didn't cause for you to have multiple skill sets,
Point taken.
right? So you have to have multiple skill sets. So if you're a guard, like, and you're a smaller guard, let's just say 6 foot to 6'5", 6'6", you got to have handle like a point guard, even if you're a shooting guard, because nowadays they want you to have that. They want you to be able to rebound the ball. Like, they want you to be able to play multiple
They
positions.
want you to be a Rondo.
That day, back in the day, It was your position and you came in to play that
Yeah,
position.
big man wasn't shooting threes.
Guess what?
Another thing, I think that there's a lot more taller people nowadays than there was back in the day or whatever. And now you got guards that are actually like 6'10".
People-
And guess what?
people
They
did certain
all-
things.
They
So you got a
all,
big nigga bringing the ball down like that. It's a lot of difference when this nigga could shoot from the three if you don't watch him, or he could dunk on anybody on the whole team.
they all are required to have some type of skill set. There's 7-footers who gotta dribble like point guards and just to be on the team. Guess what? Back then, they was dribbling like you, like a penguin. You know what I'm saying? They
Back-
got no handles.
It's not
back
that,
then.
'cause
There's no skill set. No.
Back then they technically wasn't allowed.
You dribble better than me.
I know I dribble. better.
Oh my God, let's be serious right now.
So technically,
I mean, look.
so technically,
Get them all in there now.
Hey,
Come on.
technically back in the day,
Yeah.
your position was your position, and they didn't ask you to do nothing other than what your position required you to do. As a big man, I asked you to score around the basket, rebound, defend. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what you asked as a big man. Now, and I'm gonna keep right. Now it's positionless, but I'm gonna tell you the truth. Basketball is positionless now because of Shaq. Because nobody could guard him. And the one way they thought you can guard him is if we pull him away from the basket, then it might be a little bit more fun. It might be a little bit more of this. There is no that back to the basket game that we watched growing up in dominance and
big man.
There's
Little boy,
there's
get him,
nobody.
little
Why you grabbing the lighter?
There's nobody.
It's dangerous.
Joker.
There's nobody.
Joker's one of the
Man,
most,
listen to me.
Right.
I think Joker's great. I think he's
dominant.
I think
Dominant.
no, he's not
That's-
dominant.
What you mean? He just
He
wanted
don't
joints,
ever.
bro.
He don't even jump.
He just wanted joints.
He don't even jump.
That's
Just all
dominant.
tippy
No, it's not
He
dominant.
don't even work out.
We're just
That's
in a league
dominant.
that don't play defense.
He's dominant.
We're in a league that don't play. Out. Listen, time out.
He uses
Out.
his height to
Shout
The
out.
defensive player of the year last
Shout out to Gilbert Arenas. I just watched their podcast. Kenyon Martin and Gilbert Arenas in one take said how they would stop the Joker. Now I'm not saying that it would definitely happen because the Joker is very talented.
His
Like
precision
don't let
is
me
on.
think
That's
that I'm
dominant,
down
man.
talking them. But this is what I'm saying. This is what you don't get in the game right now. These two cats is
That's dominance.
he's dominant. The rest of them are not dominant like
I got
that,
two
bro.
more that's dominant.
Embiid's
Joker-
dominant.
Well, Embiid.
It's dominant.
He's dominant.
He's dominant down there.
Giannis,
You want me to tell you?
dominant.
Yes,
There's another
dominant.
one. There's another one.
But before you tell me another one, I'm gonna tell you what they said. Kenyon Martin was like, they let him catch the ball wherever he wants to catch the ball. They don't push him out and stop him from catching the ball. He's like, he catch the ball, he turn up, he face you. They don't poke at the ball or try to steal the ball or anything like that. He's like, why do you think he had so much trouble with Dwight Howard when they won in the bubble? Because Dwight Howard played D like that.
Yeah.
When it play against anybody else, ain't nobody else trying to knock the ball from him. They're just letting him do whatever he wants to, taking it right to the body,
Being sloppy.
right to the body,
Yeah.
and on top of everything, Gilbert Arenas. Gilbert Arenas said this. He said this part and it made it. What made it so funny? Gilbert Arenas said.
Nobody
He
was
said if I had to guard him straight up, he said I'm gonna just go make him go left and see if he's just as dominant. He said all he do is go right, and when you watch the tape, that's all he do is go right.
No, legit.
He just goes right every time.
He
to the
lied.
right, to the right.
He ain't lying.
So you know what I mean? Like that type of stuff. It happens again when you see like that type of player was doing that type of stuff. Nowadays they don't do that.
Nobody ever-
That's just like Jordan sitting at home and they ask him about LeBron right before they go to the All-Star game, and Jordan says, they say, "Can you beat him if you play one-on-one?" He said, "Yeah." He said, "Why?" He said, "Because if he dribble," he said, "one step dribble to the left, he's pulling up a jumper. If he goes to the right, he's driving to the basket." That's the same reason why Kobe jumped on him in that All-Star game and shut him down in that All-Star game, right off of what Michael Jordan said, and he just observing it from there. That's the type of homework. That's the type of homework that Cats was doing back then that they not doing now. They not watching film now like they was watching back then. You can tell who
You got a
does.
photograph
Hold
of
on.
memory.
Who's your other dominant?
He's calling people's plays.
Who's your last
Even though
dominant?
Shaq was dominant, I'm going back to what you were saying about Shaq. Dennis Rodman held Shaq to only 4 points in one game, and in that same game, Dennis Rodman had like
Hakeem
24
Olajuwon.
I'm gonna
shit
tell you-
on
only 2
Shaq.
points.
I'm gonna tell you never. You
Everybody-
gotta show me where Shaq only scored 4 points in
I
the game.
Google it for you.
I don't even think he did that in Boston when he barely played.
Man, I'll bet $100.
He scored 2 points
I
in
will-
Cleveland one time.
Listen, if I
Shaq
was
only scored 4
if I was a
points.
gambling man, I would still do it, but I no longer gamble, so I can't do it. if we was gambling, if I was a gambling person, I would easily take your $100, and I would give it right back to you because I know I'm right, but I would not do it
You might
like
be
that.
right.
But in football, there's so many different
I think I'm right.
positions. You can never have this type of argument for football like you do for basketball. Like you can have greatest, boom, easy. You know what I mean? Football, you really can't do it. Like
It's too widespread. There's a lot
you
of
know what I'm saying? Like
Way too
some people might pick a defensive
Because-
player. Some people
way
might pick
more
a
Because
I
football is more.
I have to go
It's harder to
Brown.
stand out.
Football is more.
I had to go
Football is
Brown.
more of a team sport than basketball is. Basketball is a team sport
How
with
is-
individuals.
It's hard to stand out.
Hold on.
So many individuals.
How you gonna say basketball is more individual?
It's
But
5
not
people
team.
versus how many
Right,
people?
but I need that dude that's by the basket.
No, I don't.
need him to get the
No, I don't.
rebound.
Blocker, you need a
No, I don't.
You make
We
your own
time out.
choices in
We
basketball.
watch Russell Westbrook get the rebound off the basket, run down and score a bucket, come back on D and get a steal. Who did he need?
Nobody.
Nobody. Tom Brady.
That's how I know you don't know nothing about basketball.
Tom
bro.
Brady.
That's how I know. Because you don't know.
I ain't even
No, brother, you don't know.
I ain't even rebuttal.
Tom Brady cannot hike the ball to himself
Because
and he can't throw it and
needs
catch it
the
himself.
people down low boxing out the other team's
No,
players
you
to
don't.
get that rebound.
No, you
Yeah.
I'll tell you one thing.
You don't.
No, you
You
don't.
ever, you ever played pickup basketball and you had a sucky team and had to do everything?
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
Yeah,
you know why?
he
You
was
was a
a
nigga
sucky.
that sucking.
Yeah.
You was a nigga sucking. That's why.
Look at our numbers.
But I know about it.
Yeah.
You know?
Pause.
Pause that
Feel
one.
long pause.
All right, so
Who else said pause?
so
I'm trying to
listen.
help you out. He said you was a nigga sucking. I ain't from New York, but I know a little bit. Pause.
So we're gonna use that pause moment as a great transition to where we're trying to go. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the people watching. You know what I'm saying? You got any fan questions about sports or anything like that? You know what I'm saying? Send that joint up. And we'll, you know what I mean? We keep going on that. But as we like to do any other time, and this time we're gonna go with our word of the day, and our word of the day is interdependence. Interdependence is our word. The definition: the dependence of two or more people or thing on each other. For example, it says the new economic interdependence of the two nations. So, anybody got anything they want to add to that definition of that word?
I want to say something.
Can y'all elaborate on the definition?
I'm glad you said something to the audience because you know niggas was at home like interdependent.
Hold on, wait a minute. When
Who's
he
the
said the two nations, I'm like, wait, am I Africa and she's Jamaica? Like, what is going on?
Can you break it down in layman's terms?
So if we're breaking that down into layman's terms, right? That's just as simple as the United States being one nation, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then you have our ally, let's just say is
China.
that's really not an ally, but I'll give it to you for the example. And we say China, right?
Okay.
Our production and all, like, it's dependent on what China produces. Feel me? So their money is dependent on us buying, and us selling is dependent on getting from them. Like, they're the supply, we have a demand. You understand what I'm saying? So they sell to us,
So basically,
and we have the
Basically, what
product.
I want
I
to get
need the
into.
weed man.
No, so it's like this. So this is what I'm getting into because I feel like interdependence needs is between man and woman.
Facts.
We need them and they need us.
Yeah.
It don't need to be men against women, women against men. That's basically what I mean like that.
Okay.
I feel like those. I feel like not even just men and women is like the basic example. But I feel like everybody, like I feel like people working together is you get a better result.
Yeah.
There's
So-
mad niggas I could've, me and my man, we ran up a bag with. It's multiple niggas you could pick, like, hey, me and him, we do good work together. That's what people, I feel like that's what the world need to come
So
back to.
it's like,
together.
think of a story. A story has a beginning and it has an end. Both of those things are interdependent on each other.
Okay.
Because without the beginning of the story, you never have an end. Without the end of the story, the end of the story needs a beginning. We cool there? Everybody catch that?
I get it. It's like one another, basically.
Yeah. Like, we need each other to make it happen.
I mean, I get the
Perfect example, like how we had on a couple podcasts before this, co-parenting. You feel me? That child is interdependent
Upon both of y'all.
upon both of us. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's that simple. Like that's
Okay.
kind of where we at.
Just trying to
with
make
that.
you wholesome.
Yeah, I see. We all know the words is
So
the same.
here on Bucks World, we like to throw you a word, something that you might not know about, something, you know what I mean, just so you can put it in your vocabulary, you know what I'm saying, and keep it moving, and you know what I'm saying. That way you got
We
a
learn
little
something
bit
new
of
every day.
you get a little bit more diversity into your portfolio. You feel me? That's all. And we're gonna ask Boss Man Lou to turn his phone off on on the camera. Like, what are we doing? All right, so right off of that, we're gonna go into this. We got guys on the panel right now. So for the guys on the panel, I'm gonna give you 3 options, and you gotta rank them 1, 2, 3. Okay? Here's your options: mom, sister, girlfriend. Put them in order.
Since he said girlfriend.
No, all right. So before
Girlfriend can fall into
before that,
what?
can we all agree that I feel like wife goes above all of this?
Yeah, wife.
When you
If
say
she,
Can we all agree to
yeah,
that?
yeah,
girlfriend.
yeah.
All right. So that's just like saying we understand, but we just talking about girlfriend.
Right, like that's a disclaimer. Like if I say wife, once you say wife, everything else is out the
wife.
window.
All right. Go ahead. So now
Wife.
we doing girlfriend. Come on.
You say girlfriend?
Oh well, mama, sister, girlfriend.
I respect that.
I'm sorry. I'm big on
I'm gonna
family.
take that too. I'm gonna take mom, sister, girlfriend.
You know, not saying that I love them more than her, but at the
No, I
end,
can't-
no,
I can't.
listen. At the end of the day, you can leave. Me and these two,
Yeah, for life.
we this for life.
Yeah, I'm taking that.
Now,
Mom,
if
sister,
me and you get married, then they must understand that now this is for life. So everybody must come into a respect because I'm not. First of all, ain't nobody gonna be arguing with my mom. We just gonna put that out there now. My mama is queen, ruler, head of honcho. And baby girl, if you can't get with them,
So then basically what you're saying is mama before wife.
I mean, no.
That's what you said.
Wife is gonna come before mama, but don't think mama has.
See, there is.
That could be
You're
wrong.
making a caveat. Time out. You're making a caveat, or basically for you, you're making an excuse.
You contradicting yourself. brother.
Exactly. Because if wife comes first, there's nothing that the other two can do that's going to circumvent what you have with what she has going on.
No,
You're lying. You
I'm
just
not-
said you can't
I'm
cuss
not-
my mama
I'm
out. If you just say you can't cuss my mama out. So if your
That's
wife
disrespectful.
if your wife was
That's
right
me.
and your mama said some
All right.
disrespectful things and she cussed her out,
She still can't cuss my mom.
Boyfriend, brother, husband.
You're not doing that.
But I'm saying,
How
If your daddy say something to me, I'm gonna knock his old ass out. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm saying
So,
if I'm
if
going
you-
to give you that respect, you know what I'm saying? Like it gotta come every time.
I'm just saying,
You call him his daddy. He said he gonna beat up your daddy.
no,
before we slide all the way off, we're gonna keep going. So, Buck, you got the same order.
But I feel like, so why I feel like that is because I feel, well, nah, we just gonna go with that. Go ahead. You got something to say.
Anybody else got a different order? That's what I'll ask you.
My answer to the question, I would say, man, me and Quiddy got a different bond. Like, I'm not putting her before my mom or nothing, but like, I don't got no friend, cousin, brother.
But you
nothing
gotta put them in order. You gotta give us your order.
I'm saying Quiddy and my mom is like a tie.
So you're saying there's 1A, 1B, depending on circumstance.
And then I don't want to be like going like I have to take a drink or whatever. Like that's really how I feel. That's really how I feel about Quiddy. You know what I'm saying? Like my sister really, like man, my mom is like independent. You know what I'm saying? Like I know she got herself. But like man, I'll burn down Newcastle about Quiddy. You know what I'm saying? Like it would be like a
I feel
different.
like you putting her, I feel like you putting your sister at number one then.
Probably, but I wouldn't want to like my mom.
I feel what you're saying.
My mama-
You're putting her high up, but I'm not going to disrespect my mama by putting her above my
Like,
mom.
I don't want my
We
mama
can't
to
do
be
that.
like-
We gotta pick.
Who's number one? Sister or mama?
that's wild. 'Cause
I'm
like,
gonna say Quiddy first because I feel like my
I mean, I
sister
gotta
first.
respect it,
My
but
point-
it's not like I don't respect it.
my point to be here was to take care of my sister.
Yes, that's why I totally respect it. Like that's why I respect it.
And I don't feel that it's disrespect to your mom to do that because
No, I
I feel
don't.
like that's what she will want you to do in the end
And
is
then my girlfriend is like,
protect your sister anyway.
Hey,
So
can I say
I
something
feel like you're not
before
wrong either way.
Before y'all switch, with the wife situation or whatever, I would never get married. You know what I'm saying? But I would have a lifetime bond with a woman and stuff or whatever.
You don't want to get married?
I would never get married. My uncle Fred told me not to.
You got the question.
That's not. It's really not one of my desires or whatever. I wouldn't feel complete if I got married. You know, I wouldn't. Like I'd be feeling like a lot of men they need that completion in their life. Like, I want to get married, I want to do the right thing, and I don't feel like me being married is just solely me doing the right thing. Like, I feel like you know when you do it right or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I don't feel like that would I could do right by a woman by not. I wouldn't have to marry her to do right by her.
Okay.
Bro,
To be honest, I don't believe in marriage all like that. To be honest, like I said, I don't need a ring and all that to signify that we're gonna be together and we're one and all that shit. We can just be one. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, legally, you ain't gonna be one and shit like that. But
So with that caveat, what I'll say to you then, so with that caveat, so you're basically saying like a female can be your girlfriend for life.
Yeah.
With the same yeah,
this is my wife though.
Right.
You know what
I feel you.
I'm gonna have that mentality about it. It depends. So when I give you this order, like, depending on how me and this girl is, because you could just be my girlfriend and I'm probably not taking you serious or whatever, or you could be my girlfriend. I'm really like head over heels. So I'm gonna say girlfriend, mom, sister, depending on if it's serious or not. You know what I'm saying? If it's like I'm deeply here for you, all that. But if it's just girl, like you my girlfriend, like, you know what I mean? We passing time or whatever the hell you want to say.
We passing time. We passing time is funny.
Yeah, nah. I'm gonna say mom, sister, girlfriend. You feel me? So like for me, it's on different levels.
Y'all agree with me?
Okay, so
why did everybody
You ain't even say that, bro. I simplified it. Your ass.
you got girlfriend nigga. That's not what you said.
These niggas gonna be like, what that nigga say? He said what?
I said it.
He said
So-
they gonna goddamn.
so I guess that's an easy segue into another question of if that's the case, like if you are willing to at that point, once you reach a certain point, to put the woman first, that's your girlfriend or your life partner, whatever.
Yeah.
So what you looking for in one of them? Like what you looking for in a woman that gives her the capabilities and the characteristics of, oh yeah, that's my forever partner.
That's easy.
I ain't even gonna lie. I'll start it off. So as of you know what I mean. As of now, like I just if you could just like be quiet, like just sit out, just sit, like, be calm with me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm on a, you know what I mean. I just want peace at this point.
Be quiet.
So yeah, if you just like. If you just good, yeah, kinda, yeah, not in a rude way, but like I don't need to hear none of that extraness. If you could be peaceful with me, we good. You know what I'm saying? If you know what I'm saying, we could come together and talk about some stuff and just be cool. Afterwards, I apologize, you apologize, we good. Like I don't gotta hear about this later on. You know what I mean?
6 months down.
Yeah, or you know at the end of the, you know what I mean? So that's number one, and then no, I guess number one would really be loyalty. You gotta be loyal. Yeah, it's hard to find loyalty. It's real rare. You know what I'm saying? So I guess that and that. As long as you can do that, you can do it too. I'm real simple.
Shut up and be loyal.
Go ahead, Ken.
Shut up and be loyal.
So for me, it's really not about looks. It's not really about anything except two things. In my terms, I'll say my woman got to be on my dick. What I mean by on my dick, you know what I'm saying? Like I got a plan. I'm a very capable man, so I know that I'm an earner and I'm going to go to a different level or whatever. And what my transition is already is.
So-
I want a woman to be able to.
So you saying when you make that statement or you characterize it as on my dick, you just basically saying my girl got to be about me.
Yeah, on my
all
dick.
the time.
When I'm saying on my dick, like, man, she gotta believe in my plan, and that's the main thing I'm saying. Like, I have a plan. I want my woman to believe in my plan, and not only believe in my plan, trusting me to be able to do the right thing. And when I say the right thing, I mean the right thing by me solely, and then by me doing the right thing for me, she's going to reap the benefits by support.
Damn, clap it up for this good brother.
Clap it up for this good brother.
So that's one. What's the other?
That's all there is to it.
So it's just that.
Just believe, just like Martin Luther King, you got Coretta Scott King.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Bobby Brown, you got Whitney Houston. Like, you know, like.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, we don't want to go.
That's love. I agree.
Cracks, but-
I agree. Whitney loved her somebody. You know what I mean?
She was smoking crack with that.
Nigga,
Like, whatever.
you should see the clip.
Whatever I'm into,
We got
you
something in
can
common. You know what I mean? Like,
Boy.
All right, Buck, what you got?
Confidence. I need a woman to be confident in herself, confident in me, open-minded. Like, I got shit with me. I'm gonna have shit with me. I feel like everybody gonna have shit with me. I feel like I'm up front with a lot of my shit, so I need somebody to be like, I'm not saying I'm against change, but nobody like pushing me to change, you feel me? Somebody that makes me want to change, you feel me? Not change everything, but like, if something's better, like, she got a better way of doing stuff, you feel me? She got a good way of voicing it.
So just basically compromising how you handle things, like when you say change, like if I think I ain't going outside.
I'm saying something smart enough, you feel me, to be like, hey, this is a better way.
Right, to allow you to feel like there's room to compromise your ways and how you feel about things.
Yeah.
My nigga Buck different. He be having these bitches out here on a 2-year probation period.
Hey, yo, I feel like the bitches that don't succeed go off to good homes, though. I feel like a nigga, you catch one of my joints sliding, and they in a good, you got a good home, you better keep her. I'm telling you.
He be having them come sign their paperwork. You know it's a 2-year mark.
You laughing, baby.
Yeah, he do.
Say, what you
Boss
got?
man, we on you. You had all this time to think about
What
it.
are you looking for in these 280 ladies?
Truthfully, y'all, I'm, you know me.
You feel me?
Just all the way through. But no, they basically just gave all my answers. You know what I'm saying? Like my man said, just be loyal. You know what I'm saying? Be quiet when it's time to be quiet, because I'm gonna talk for us. Oh, baby girl, you ain't got to worry about it. I'm gonna let everybody know what the fuck is going on. You feel me? So just sit back. You feel me? Then like my man Kel said, if I would tell you I'm finna go open up a Pizza Hut, don't tell me it's a stupid idea. Just say, baby, you can do anything you put your mind to. I believe in you. Don't say I believe in you, but I got your back. I'll take that, because you don't believe in me. That's lying to me. Don't lie to me. You know what I'm saying? But if it is a stupid idea and I can see the stupidness in it, tell me. I can take it. You feel me? And don't be talking. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you got a problem with, come to me and tell me. Don't tell everybody else. And like my man said, confidence. Like that is seriously a problem that I have. First of all, everybody know 280 you're a lady. So if you feel like you're gaining weight and you don't like your body, you think I'm finna tell you, oh, you look like you're gaining weight, you're fat. No, girl, that shit look good on you. I mean, if you feel like it's a problem, then you should go in there, put on one of them trash bags and walk up and down the steps. You don't need no Planet Fitness. Oh yeah, because the sweat, you lose weight with the trash
You gonna have
bag.
them bum bitches in the comments talking about this nigga needy. Everybody else said 1 or 2 things. This nigga needy as hell talking about he need all this shit.
I just basically said what y'all said.
All right, so
But you know how they get.
Especially when Zay said, wait, I ain't even said that. You feel me?
on that same note, right? Because we got the positive. What's the one turn off from a woman? Like that one thing that woman's gonna do is like, oh no, that's it.
I want to go last, but first, I'm just saying.
No, you either want to go last or you want to
Turn
go
off.
first.
If you think or try to force that nasty ass food on me, what is you doing? What is you a woman? There is no reason that I should. There is no reason that I should cook better than you. There is no reason, none at all. As soon as you think, because I'm telling you, I'm a simple man. Come over, chill. Oh baby, I'm finna cook. Now I'm excited. Now it ain't even about the coochie. You can tell me you gonna give me some ass later. I ain't even excited for that. But you cooking? About time. You feel me? First plate. And you now, if I can love you, that's why we get tired of females. Y'all want to talk about niggas with little PPs, you can't love them, but we loving y'all with this nasty ass food. Come on. Let's be even here.
I never had them.
Yeah, I don't feel like that's for all of us. That's I don't feel like that's a good opportunity.
Nobody can agree with me on that one?
No.
I don't think nobody else in here is doing that.
I feel like a female bringing up another female. But that's back to my confidence, you feel me? Like, be confident in yourself. I want my women to be like, man, I don't give a fuck about them other bitches. Like, I know, you feel me, I'm that.
Yeah.
That's the.
So it's back to the confidence
You want to
review.
go before me?
I want
Cooking.
to out of all, yeah, what's up, man? Out of all the things you could have said, I thought you about to say some hot shit, boy.
They bring you some cold shit.
Yeah.
Shit's supposed to be hot. Like what's
My man is thinking about survival.
Thinking about feeding this shit.
You feel me? Green
Oh,
beans
man.
all cold and shit got the little ice on them still.
But
Like
nah,
you want that?
I'm on a journey of peace right now. So I like I said, all that nagging and shit, I don't got it to do. Like that's probably the biggest shit for me.
But women don't nag.
Nah,
Women
this
nag.
is cool.
Like,
You know how you know I'm a grown ass man.
I feel like
Don't watch how you talk to me.
oh yeah,
You know
that's
what I'm
not
saying?
nagging, though. But watch how you talk.
Dude, watch it, and like I said, like if it ain't nothing that is gonna make or break us or some shit like that, you ain't gotta be.
All in
I
my
ain't with the
face.
back and forth.
Yeah.
I'm not with the back and forth.
Don't. I don't care that they
I'm
say
not
they
about to
see
argue.
me. Did you
Listen,
see me?
check it out. You see me in the bar. I'm not about to argue back and forth with this grown ass man. I'm not about to argue back and forth with my mama, my sister, none of it, cause it's gonna get physical. Not with my mama, but hey.
Oh, you talking? Oh, you
You feel me?
Oh,
You know what I mean?
we can say that, but we got
Nah.
another topic. Now we have something to get to about it.
Yeah, definitely.
Turn off for me. It go back to my original, like, what's it turn on for me? My woman gotta be on my dick, so it's
Period.
You know what
I
I'm
was
saying?
Period. I'm rocking with Kel on there.
I'm talking about like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Drop, Craig, come quick. Like,
Period. Period. Don't tell me, oh, I'm at
Excited to see
Shaquita house
me.
and she need my
Excited
help.
to see
Bitch,
me.
what?
nah, it's like you gotta
I'm
be on my
giving you
dick.
dick. You know what I'm saying? That's
You
Shaquita.
better be
You
ready to
should.
cancel plans
whenever that
and
is-
everything.
Whenever that attention don't really be on me with my woman, I just like to. First and foremost, I would like to say I please all my women.
That's what my man can't
I don't feel like you have to specify that.
I wanted to say that to say
Alright.
I want my woman to please me. So it's like you gotta really be on my. I'm not saying
You
I want
want
my dick
shit
to be
even.
just-
You want an even playing
I
field.
wasn't just saying it to be graphic, but I'm just saying like I
You
really
wanna be
That's
treated
not
the
an
way
even playing field.
he wants to be treated the way
That's
he's
not what
treating
he's
them.
saying.
It's an
That's
even
not what
playing
he's
field.
saying. He said he wants women to be. He's not saying he being on his woman's dick. He said his woman's
So-
No, I'm not gonna be on my woman's dick.
Whoa.
I'm gonna please her to where I don't gotta
You
be.
not pimping, like you not
I'm not
understanding.
If you want your woman to be all about you, then you must be all about your woman.
It don't always gotta be like that.
That's
why
ass
this is
backwards.
That's why that's his
just
preference.
perspective.
Alright, I mean, but it's kind of ass backwards to me.
Nigga, your turn off is if she can cook or not. That you got no
I would
room.
say, a way to a man's heart is through his stomach.
You said that was in the
I better
Bible.
You see that?
Hold on.
What page in the Bible?
What page was that?
What scripture?
What page was
Yeah.
that?
First.
Chronicles of Narnia, huh? You read this shit in the Harry Potter book.
It's in the Bible.
Nah.
The way to a man's heart is through his stomach.
You gonna tell
You
a
heard
lady?
that shit from him.
He said he gonna tell a lady, I can talk for us. I need to talk for us.
Man, that's crazy.
I'm
So
saying though, bro, because if you trying to make a woman your wife, like that's something like she must. Like, come on, baby girl. You done had the easy bake oven growing up. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't in the kitchen watching your mama doing what she.
You know how much it costs for a wedding, nigga? First of all.
See,
I want, sir. I need to know where you went to church at. Medea's house of praise.
No, I wouldn't say.
Medea's
don't listen. I'm telling you right now. Do not name a place or a church that you went to. Do not do that. Full disclaimer that even if he named the place, he ain't go there enough, obviously, to be talking about
But
that
you know what
was
I'm
it.
saying though, like, come on, man.
So
Y'all over here,
it's
man.
funny that you bring up church because this part of the woman question is going to be even funnier. So there was the interview with the lady who say she was a 39-year-old virgin, female 39-year-old virgin, right? So my question to you, gentlemen,
That's a beautiful thing.
would you pick the 39-year-old virgin or Miss B Nasty?
I need the freak.
Nasty.
That's easy.
I need to.
Said the something. Give me the center. He said, I want the center.
Oh Lord, bring that ass here.
Nah,
Unc definitely said he was the sinner.
You gonna? I'm taking the virgin. I'll go first on this one. I'm taking the virgin because shit, that's like a brand new coloring book. I'll get to do it.
She gonna be crazy.
Oh yeah, you get to teach us. I ain't think about that. Blank
She's
page.
30
Blank page.
You're 39 years old, lady.
As long as she come with that.
So all y'all
First of
taking,
all, you ain't married, no
you
kids.
taking what?
I'm taking the
What you
There's something
taking?
wrong with you for sure.
What you taking?
See, I said the freak at first, but I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna have to hop on the bandwagon because he got a point there. It's definitely, but there's something wrong with you. 39, unless it's just like a real choice you decided to
I like
make.
a man.
know.
No, I guarantee there's
I
a
like
bunch of
fancy.
beautiful women in this version. They don't want to get that thing up.
I'm taking Miss B Nasty. I don't got no time. Like, you feel me? I feel like. I know I've had virgins before, and they're not fun. I have not had.
They're not fun.
They're not fun. It's not fun at all. It's painful to myself. I feel like sometimes it's not. I'm not even. That's not even negotiable. If I met a girl, he said, "I'm a 39-year-old girl." I said, "Hello, how you doing? Have a nice day." Like I'm not. I don't got no rap for her. Like this
You
man
ain't be standing over me in my sleep with the man talking
I'm
about
trying to fill down my
I
probation
love
period. You ain't made the cut, baby. I'm sorry.
the first cut. You didn't make the interview. I threw my
Alright, so-
application out.
So
Lied on this nigga.
I'm gonna give you the same. I'm gonna give you the same thing, but I'm gonna put a parameter on it that, or you know, what I'm saying, a circumstance that might make it a little different. She a 39-year-old virgin. She wanted to wait until she got married, but with you, she's willing to throw out that wait till she get married. She's willing to do whatever. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's you.
As long as she's willing, that's what my whole
I'm still not
search is.
doing it.
That's what my whole search is
You
for.
been watching them
Just the
little
one that's
videos?
willing to do whatever. So that kind of
Like, what do you do when you get horny? Like, what do you do? Like, I know you get. I know. Like, what do you do?
Nah, she wrong though.
I mean, she a virgin. That means she ain't. That don't mean she not finger popping herself.
You
She just saying.
can't,
You
you
ever watch
can't be
Tyler
a crack addict without crack. You feel me? You don't be addicted to something that you never had.
Shit. That's like saying crackheads wasn't always crackheads. As soon as they get some crack, then that's when they addicted. You ever watch?
They're not crack-
But they didn't become a crackhead until they got the
The
crack.
weeds wasn't the crackhead.
Everybody's a crackhead before the crack. It's just when you get the crack, is you a crackhead. Everybody,
What
you know what
the-
I'm saying? I don't know.
You gotta try it
Read
to
a
be
book.
addicted to it. You gotta try
I
it.
read a book.
Right, but at the same time, if you never smoke crack, you're never a crackhead. It takes the crack to make you a crackhead.
Not true.
Why don't it?
Because niggas just crack babies. It's niggas that got crack.
They got crack in their system. That's still
crack. They ain't never smoked.
It's present in their system.
But it's in their system because while they were nursing from their mother in the womb, she was providing them with the crack.
With
They
the
don't know
crack.
what that
She was
euphoria is
smoking
like.
crack. He was smoking
They don't know
crack.
what
Everybody
that euphoria
smoke
is
crack
like.
in the room.
They
I
remember
wasn't
that rock?
I did.
Yeah, he's everybody.
Jabril, what you doing?
But they-
39-year-old, she willing to give you her pussy. You
I
take it.
already answered.
He said, but she said before marriage.
Oh, she ready to. I mean, yeah. Might as well still go with it.
So I got two people taking the Be Nasty and two taking the 39-year-old
It's a
version.
split decision.
Hold on, I'm gonna break the tie. I'm gonna break the tie.
Look.
I'm taking the 39-year-old version.
That's a good brother right there.
Hold on, wait, what? I'm gonna tell you why though.
They sleep.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because with Miss B Nasty,
Ooh.
I can never make her the 39-year-old version. But I can make the 39-year-old version Miss B Nasty. Only for me.
It's gonna take you 30 years. It's gonna take you 30 years.
No, time out. No, it doesn't.
That's a lot of work.
All right, time out. So it's gonna take me 30 years, you're saying?
Yeah.
That's a lot of work. She ain't sucking no dick.
Time out.
She ain't sucking no dick.
Hold on.
He already said she's willing to do whatever.
Hold on.
Whatever you like.
Hold on.
Facts.
Anything that she hasn't done up until this point, now I'm the one introducing her to.
I understand that.
Hold on, player.
Understand that.
Hold on, no, you're not catching it.
Molding her.
So
Never
now
had that.
she don't know how to
Felt
fuck.
that.
Now I'm teaching her how.
She never
She don't
did
know
that
how to
before.
suck dick. Now I'm teaching her how.
You can't teach a woman how to
That's
suck dick.
Jacob.
Why can you not?
First of all, if you think it's gonna take 30 years for this woman to get freaky, you're insane.
Yeah, it's never gonna
15?
take
Bro,
No.
You don't have no safety. No, you have to build a safety
There's
officer.
so
You mean to tell me you finna be in there getting freaky with this 39-year-old virgin. Bitch don't even know how to put her legs up over your shoulder. She talking about it hurts. Fuck that shit. I'm trying to get in the room and get it on and be nasty talking about put it there. Ooh.
Bruh, after a solid year and some good porn videos, she'll be alright.
How many times you done had a woman that's grown as hell, she ain't never squirted in her life, and then you do that thing to her or whatever, she peed in the bed.
Everybody
she
do
like,
Think about high
she
school.
thought she was a cold freak. And then
It took it that long to get them that freaky?
So
It was
what
in high
I'm
school,
so what I'm trying to
and they fucked for a year
They wasn't
straight, and was
virgins,
freaking the
To
next
be
year.
half
How many
your
niggas-
age.
but they wasn't no virgins.
She was freaking the
We
next
just
year.
did it. We just talked about this. You can't be a crackhead without crack, right?
Never knew.
So she can't be the freak until she get the dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still don't believe. I mean, everybody got their own
You
opinion,
get
but I
the
still
motor
don't
to the
believe
freak
that.
you need.
Like you literally.
You get the
We're
motor.
taking nasty.
Tommy, I agree with you, but I'm just saying
Get married
So-
too much.
so check it out.
Exactly.
And about
it's taught.
And
You understand what I'm saying? You don't know how to drive a truck, but if I know how to drive a truck, I can teach you in 18 months.
It ain't nothing but a character. All
Right?
you gotta do is go.
So if I can teach her how to drive a truck in 18 months, you mean to tell me I can't teach this girl how to be a freak in a month?
There's too
Month and a
much
half?
freakiness going on in the
I don't
world for
know- I
you
don't
not to know how to be a
believe
Hey
freak.
Mooch, you ever watch?
That's why there's
Coming
no
to
excuse for
America?
you not to be a
She was
freak.
hopping on one like whatever you
Question.
like. If she gonna do whatever you like,
Is the
then
39-year-old
It's
virgin black or white?
She black.
We could put a cover on it.
Because this is going to open
She's
the
black and she's pretty. Like she's
Where's she
not-
from?
You guys have to wait till come on. We gonna go to the next one.
I'm gonna find this out because I'm gonna
say where's she from?
Yeah, he
You
tripping.
gonna have to wait till the question.
I want to get an
All right, so now I'm gonna ask this question: would you let your girl do OnlyFans?
Yo, lady. Yo.
Your girl.
Alright, so I'm gonna keep it a buck. Yeah, but with me.
I let
We gonna get money together. That's it.
My answer is depending on how much money is involved. Go ahead, say.
Same answer.
My answer is with these two. So whatever they're saying.
With me and how much money's involved.
Because if
Cam,
you
Cam,
only
you
making
said-
$350, bitch, and you've been over here for 3 months, bitch, take that shit off. Everybody just been looking at us like that's all out. I'm gonna walk around in a t-shirt on. Bitch, take that shit down. Like, what the fuck? But if she making 1,500 to win, everything.
But what
Girl,
if she
shake
making-
that ass.
What if she
You
making-
got these bitches out here sitting my toes and
I don't
shit.
even fucking with niggas see me at Walmart and yo saying I'll subscribe your girl OnlyFans.
But say, what if she was
Thanks.
making that money and wasn't giving you none of it though?
Oh, I'm beating the bitch up. We don't.
Allegedly.
He can't ask me nothing like.
Hey, no, that's what I'm
He can't ask me nothing like that on rapid fire. No. You gotta give me time.
He ready.
Hold on.
When I said it'll
You
get
gotta give me
physical,
time.
I'm
Hold
not
on.
even talk about that.
No, you gotta give me time.
Hold on.
You gotta give me time.
Bucks, this is a Bucks World disclaimer. We do not advocate domestic violence
We don't
of
do
any
that.
kind.
Even
The
though
police don't even be playing about shit like
That's what
that.
I was trying to say because no, I'm saying that for a reason because I agree with you. Because I was like thinking about my mind, not my lady, but if it was my hoe or whatever, and like she was already knowing like shit, you my bitch or whatever, but you ain't my old like you can do what you want to do or whatever. So have the freedom of making some money off your body. But if you busting bread with me or whatever, then everything is good. I'm happy for you. But my lady, hell no, because that means that everybody got a chance. That
But it's a way to have an OnlyFans.
No.
and she can still not. Show
I gotta stop you. Exactly. I think we are really missing. We're missing the only. No, we missing
It's
it.
prostitution, nigga. That's
Niggas
selling
buy
pussy,
feet.
nigga.
We miss it. That's what I'm saying. We're missing it because it's people that's doing OnlyFans and they ain't not showing nothing.
Not even a nipple. I done been on.
They
there.
not showing anything.
I'm talking about. I'm talking about showing
We
stuff.
talking about
Showing stuff.
Getting ass naked.
Yeah.
If she ain't breaking me
She
no
on there
bread,
sucking
I'm
dick,
about
she
to
on there
bust. You know the rest. I can't say
shit like that. Showing the butt plug, all that crazy.
Stop pointing at me when you saying that. I don't hit these bitches.
We here.
Oh, so you know, so hold on, wait, because that's funny. Because listen, I'll tell you what, I can't make this stuff up. The segues be coming so well. So here's the segue now, and we're gonna get right into it. Keke Palmer
Oh.
and her baby daddy.
Shit. After she
All
was
Alright, hold up.
Hold on.
Can I start off this though?
Yeah.
So this is how I would start off though. So this is how I feel. What's the difference between acting and OnlyFans? your girl's an actor.
Doing
So
sex
would
scenes.
you let your girl be an actor? She gonna do sex scenes. You see Halle Berry titties? You see Lala titties?
I seen them titties.
Hey, I
Would
ain't
you
gonna
let your girl be an
lie.
actor? I'm saying you would let your girl be an actor?
Them scenes
Not
be
if she
damn
was
near
in fuck
porn.
scenes.
You not letting your girl do fuck scenes?
Not no fuck scenes.
You not letting Jada Pinkett be a booty call? What? You not letting Jada
Jada
Pinkett?
Pinkett wasn't in
No, that's
booty
Vivica
call.
Fox.
That was
You talking about Monsters Ball where
Where was Jada Pinkett at when she kissed somebody at?
I thought you talking about Monsters Ball where
Shane with Keenan Allen Wayne.
Peaches. That's what it is.
Uh,
She's peaches.
No, that was Halle Berry.
When she
that
was
was
somewhere, if she was somewhere, she kissed Tommy Davis
Nah,
and Will Smith.
that
was
one
mad.
Halle Berry. That one
Monsters
Halle
Ball,
Berry.
she
That
was
was
getting
Jada.
No, that was
Peaches was
Vivica
Jada.
A. Fox and the other girl, the other little black chick. that do all
That wasn't her in Booty
Yeah.
Call.
Yeah.
Jada
It was
Pinkett.
a Will.
Her-
That's what it was. Will.
Yeah.
Nah,
No,
nah,
he kissed. Come out.
Jada-
Tommy Davidson did kiss her and woo, but that's not the her
No,
sex scene was in Jason's lyric.
yeah.
Kiki Baby Daddy is just like Will Smith to me nowadays, cause I was watching something on there and he was talking about. He is. And you know what's crazy? How I found out about that word. We didn't gonna get to there, cause that's a whole nother. But he was sitting at the little red table and he was talking about throwing her 40th birthday party, and it made me think about Kiki Baby Daddy too. Y'all niggas some simps. You know what I'm saying?
Why
Like,
is it?
because, bro, first of all,
To the nigga that would jump out the window about his baby mom, this man's a simp.
who's jumping out the window for
Oh
that
man, to say it ain't so.
It's not so.
All right.
You didn't say
time out.
Why you the baby mom? So
We got the- we got the footage.
He coming fist to cuffs.
Yeah, we got the footage.
Arguing with the mother of my
Play the tape.
children.
Still your
Play
baby
the tape.
mom.
Play the
Balls
tape.
on you.
Like,
Why
run
you
the
didn't
clip. Run the clip back.
Technically, I'm
He said we got the
Oh,
footage.
they ain't so
We gonna run that clip back in when we put this episode out.
Hey, guy, talking about running in there,
all
but
day. Boy, you had count all day.
boy, you was talking about
Back to
handcuffs
that.
and running in there butt naked and all that good shit.
He was a simp.
All right, go ahead. Why
He
you
should have
simping?
left right after she was up there shaking her ass on Usher. He should have left Jada Pinkett alone. I don't give a fuck if we was separated when you found out that she was fucking your son.
They're actors though. So if they get a call for a video like, hey yo, I need you to come in the video, come check your ass on me. You saying no?
If my girl was making thousands and this is her career, go. Like, first of all, if I met my girl
Fuck that.
and she's already a paid actress, already doing scenes and shit like this, first of all, if I know that I can't handle what she's doing, I'm not even finna get
So why you tripping when she does
word.
that and do that at a concert? It's a concert, bro. She's not going home.
Man, listen, hold on. You the same female.
That's that
hold
confidence.
on. You the same type of female that was out here talking about Trey Songz and everybody touching on you. Look at you. If you was that type of female that was so like, oh, men is this and that, you would not be at no concert all half dressed, dancing up on some man.
Cut the cap. Cut the cap.
Where's the cow?
The confidence. That's what I'm saying about your woman having confidence. You got the
Bro,
confidence.
you're not
confident
listening
in
to
your
what I'm
woman.
saying. Okay.
She's an actor, and you know she. If you come like that, why you gonna let you go to the Usher concert without you?
Okay, but my girl is
human
sitting up
being.
here making it like when she met me, you're done with the
Confidence. Be confident
I'm
in
talking
your girl.
I'm talking about Kiki
I
and
don't
her
think
dude.
you think wrong
What
in
you
the
think
question
if your
right
girl was an
now.
actor, right? But she was a fan, like it would just like let me say like let's say I'll say Yo Gotti or somebody like that, somebody big like Drake or whatever, and she got to be in Drake video or whatever, and shit, she got to motherfucking be one of the premier dancers. Drake was feeling her or whatever. You don't think she gonna fuck or whatever? Or
No, that's not the point of what I'm saying.
That's the whole point of it.
I don't
You don't never let her
understand.
get if you ain't agreeing with that, then you never let her get that chance or whatever. Like, damn, this bitch, she might fuck around and fuck this nigga. It might
Why
be
are you
overweight.
even with the girl?
Yeah, I'm gonna handle it like every female different. Like you feel me? If I know when you're on, I'm just gonna handle it different. So if I feel like you're not that to that level, I'm gonna treat you to that level.
Like she was out in the world making it like she couldn't chill around Trey Songz and all this stuff, but you at the concert half dressed. Like, what is you portraying? Now you want to go and put it out to the world and now everybody want
Alright,
to
but-
sit here
but
and
let's-
continually bash her baby daddy.
Let's get completely, you know what I'm saying, like completely to it, what we talking about here. So basically what happened is Keke Palmer and her baby dad, I guess he allegedly
Allegedly.
put hands on her.
Put the pause.
She says this been going
Slap
on though.
goofy, y'all. Slap that.
And
lace
you
front on her head.
and you just now want to like I hate that too.
Now she's in a pair of her, and he's in feel her baby. Like you feel her or her baby. But this been going on. I feel like he's look at the nigga. He's light skinned, so that's light skinned activity.
Listen, you want to know why I
And
can't
then
believe
I
what
feel
she's
like-
saying? Because when Trey Songz did something to you, or any of these other artists did something to you, came right out and said, "No shame."
Is that allegedly is that proving that Trey Songz did something to her?
Hey, listen, I ain't gonna hold you. They say Trey Songz is the new R. Kelly, and when his shit come out, it's gonna be worse than R. Kelly. That's just allegedly.
I don't want to slender black man out.
Allegedly, he'll dance on you, beat you up, and dive in. That's what I heard.
I mean, that's why you gotta get them good songs from somewhere.
That's where the content comes from.
You gotta get them good songs from somewhere.
Oh.
Yeah.
So another thing, like, so what I'm saying in that situation, like, what do you think? Like, she should have. I feel like she should have already known what was going on, because one of the statements that he made was he understand why animals kill their young.
I feel like she should have left that. Like, bro, if I said this thing like that 2 years I'm talking about, I would have put her out. If she would have said that during like 2 years, she would have got out.
Loco skin.
Did she say that or he said that?
He said that.
Oh yeah, he should.
Yeah.
I feel like people that say
Stay
stuff.
on him from the door.
I feel like people that say stuff like that, that's not that
I
random.
hate him. I swear I hate him.
Yeah,
Why
she
you
should
act
put
like
BFA
that?
on
No,
him.
you're not supposed to act like that, brother. Just because you're like,
I see why animals kill their young.
Yeah.
Boy, if you don't take your dumb ass outside for a walk and put that baby in the middle of y'all bullshit, see, that shit that pissed me off with him. Nigga, you better leave that baby alone. See, you acting YT. You feel me? Stop it. You BL. Well, no, you might be a little mixed coffee, but stop acting like that. Talking about eating your young or whatever. Nigga, your girls out there shaking their ass with Usher. Everybody know.
Man, listen.
Everybody know not to let your girl go to these concerts. A Chris Brown concert, a Drake concert, or an Usher concert. I don't give a fuck. I'm going with you. I'm in the crowd like a fan. Oh my God, baby, you see him? Come on,
So nigga have you a good dancing on you.
Huh?
So nigga have you a good dancing on you.
Shit better than my girl. Fuck you talking about?
Why did he got pause?
Pause.
Pause, man. I don't
I'm telling you, look.
I'll take it for
Hey,
you, babe.
hey,
I'll take it for you.
If you think for one moment you finna ground up behind mine, I'm gonna be right in front of her dancing too. What's up, player? Y'all? What's up, y'all? Soon as you wanna twirl her around, I'm right on her back, y'all. Baby, ain't this just the greatest moment of your life? You're dancing with Usher right now. Oh my God.
We are there.
We in here.
In the threesome.
You feel me? Like, come on.
You gonna be like the dude when the bitch get her income tax in the line, she buying them, so you right behind her.
Seeing what the balance is. What we got left? What we got left? Let me see the balance.
There's ways to beat your insecurity, player.
What we got left is
Go to the
crazy.
show with her and sit there and watch her scream and yell over another nigga. Instead
All right,
of
so-
you sitting at home like a female.
So
Be
you
a sucker.
basically, so what in this situation, not saying anything else, but I feel like it's not talked about in this situation. So if this was happening and you already getting beat up by your man, and you did not decide to leave, like Shane was saying, when things was going on with Trey Songz, you got up out of there and was like, oh yeah, that ain't right over there. So what I'm saying is, if it's not right over here, why didn't you get out? So like, I'm not saying that she deserves to be hit or anything like that, but no woman deserves that.
No woman.
But here's the
Unless
question.
she's a streetwalker.
Here's the question that I have to you guys. The question I have to you is, at what point does some of this become her fault when she don't leave?
I'll go last.
Man, that shit, I ain't gonna
It
lie.
was-
It's not
Given
completely her
given
fault.
that they have a child
But
involved.
I'm gonna tell you now, it's definitely like 75% her fault if you just think like y'all boxing each other and you got a boxing partner. You ain't got no, that ain't your man. Like y'all in here fighting. Y'all, and like you said, it get messy. You got a kid involved and stuff. And this nigga talking about, I don't know why they eat their young and shit like that. This nigga's a cannibal. He don't care about life.
He's a weirdo.
Yeah.
That's me. Because I ain't gonna give her 75%. I give her.
So I'll put it this way: on a scale of 1 to 10, On a scale of 1 to 10, how much of it is her fault if she doesn't leave?
7.
I'll tell you.
Said a
6.
7. You say 6.
I'm gonna say 8. She don't want the bag.
Come on.
She don't want the bag.
I didn't want.
You the big person. He's not the celebrity. She could run off her. He probably never see her again.
Man, she could have 12 with
Leave
him.
when you see the
She
sign.
could have 12 with him with all that
So,
ass.
That's the issue.
But she's the type of female where she needs to be. Bro, y'all don't really be seeing her interviews and how.
So I'm asking you, does it matter?
We're not gonna just Kiki like that.
Does it
This
matter
is the
though?
boyfriend.
So I'm asking you, does it matter? Like, does that matter?
Oh, it is.
Your financial position.
No.
So what I say is,
No.
you say because she the breadwinner, it's an 8 because she could have just got up out of there. So what if she's not the breadwinner? Is it less her fault for not leaving?
I feel like so my take on it is if she's not the breadwinner, I can see the reason why she stayed in there longer to get her shit together so she can get out of there. But you bring the breadwinner, I don't see the reason why she
She
stayed in there.
not leaving because she's not going to find another simp
That's a
to
lie.
sit.
Yes,
They make you every day.
Time out.
They make you every day. That's a lie.
You know how,
Listen,
you know how many simps, you know how many people want Keke Palmer?
Who?
What are you talking? She's a
I ain't beating her either. And she can go to Usher concert. Usher can dance on her. She can go to Trey. Dance on to Usher.
I don't want
I'm at the I'm cool
I
with
would
it.
take a Keke Palmer.
You would deal with all that bullshit just because
She was just in the
I'm not him.
She's an actor.
what I'm saying?
bro.
I understand that part.
I'm a grown man. I'm a handle her
You just in it for the
differently.
back, but that man loves that woman. And bitch, you just went out
I love her too. I love her.
Shit out of her home.
So what is
That
you?
man loves
Hold on,
her.
wait a minute. So wait a minute. What you think gonna happen after you came over from the Usher concert and you sitting across the table from me and dinner? This bitch, I ought to eat my baby and eat her at the same time. That's what's going through this crazy motherfucking head right there. Like, bitch, get up and go.
All right, so before we get too far off, Ken, I want to get your answer.
My answer is 10 out of 10 is her fault only because it don't matter if it's a woman nor a man in either position or whatever. Accountability. So
See, I didn't want to be the guy to say, oh yeah.
So hold on. I
had to give him that one. I got 9.
Before I
I gave her a
say
6.
a 10 out of 10 because like, let's say for instance the abuse was on the other hand because in this day and age I've seen a lot of women that like to put their hands on men.
Mhm.
So it'll be like
Talk it, brother.
solely whenever it becomes
Get back to that
physical.
point when they put their hands on her.
Whenever it becomes physical, whoever chooses to stay, whether it be the man nor the woman, because you don't have to never put up with.
It's hard to
abuse.
leave. You know, you love them and they whooping your ass at the same
Yeah,
time.
physical abuse.
It's
I don't
just,
care
it's
who
just
it
hard
is.
to get up
You
and walk
can be
away.
man or
I would
woman.
think.
So hold up, because you saying 10 out of 10. So you saying that anytime that a man, somebody put their hand on the other party, it's fully the other
Yeah,
party's
it's really
fault.
the other person's fault. As
That's
long
not-
as
I can't-
Yeah,
Whoa,
he said-
Whoa, so it's my fault he's whooping my
No,
ass?
it's
Is that
not
what you said?
Hold on, no, because y'all missing the point. Like
The question
it's
he
all
asked
the way
is that how long is it?
Right.
Hold on, but let's go back to the roots. He said, how long is it before it's that person's fault? You know what I mean? Out of a 9 out of
If
10
you
out of
stay.
10, if they stay. So what I'm trying to say, right from the beginning, the very first time that happens, whoever chooses to stay in that, that's what you chose.
That's your fault.
I'll let it go.
And that's exactly the point I was
And I'll let it
making.
go.
I ain't want to go 10 because I wanted to go 10, but I was like, you know what? I'll be fair.
I'm still not
7.
going 10 because
like
I
seeing-
feel like
you like
seven.
Man, if people put their hands on me, they got to go.
I feel like a man still got to take some
No.
accountability.
I don't even agree with men putting their hands on women. You feel me?
What about-
Facts, like-
Unless they put their hands on
That's
you.
what I'm saying. I'm taking.
And let-
I can't give him full attention.
Let me.
So
But what
check
I'm saying
out.
is, let me put it in this box when I say that. You understand what I'm saying? So to break it down, man or female, whoever the abuser is the abuser.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to go off of abuser, abusee. That's how I'm
Yeah.
going to give it.
And if you
So
choose to
the
stay with-
abuser
That's
has
your choice.
put their hands on you, right? Already. After that has gone past, and let's get past the baby, I'm sorry, it'll never happen again, whatever it is to get you to that point right there, right?
Little head.
The minute that you choose to stay there when somebody already put their hands on you, how much of it is your fault? And I agree with Kev that it's 10, because if you already done it,
I'm still
Gonna
thinking
do
my
it
stands
again.
at 8.
right? But what I'm saying is you already done. But I'm not advocating what the abuser is doing.
No, I'm
as
not
the
saying
abuser,
that.
right? But
I'm alright. So I'm saying this as an abuser. Say I'm allegedly abuser. I could talk my bitch in the stand for 2%, for 2 out of 10. If she love you enough, if she on your dick enough, she gonna stay. I can punch my bitch in the eye, and she gonna stay because she love me that much.
I've seen it.
So I'm saying,
they love their
That's
bitches.
the
Right,
they
but
choose,
but that's
they
not
choose.
right. He can do whatever he
saying-
wants to do to try to get her to stay.
It's her choice.
But the minute that she chooses to stay, that
Exactly.
choice is solely on her or
Yeah,
him.
So it's 10
I
out of
feel
10.
like she
He
got that
gonna
power.
kill her if she leaves. Then nobody's putting that into the fact that if she thinks she gonna leave
Your
this man
manipulation
alone,
ain't so
That's not everybody don't think like that. Everybody don't think like
She
that.
likes it.
Listen,
Listen, time out. Without her, he's not even getting close to her again.
True that.
They got a kid.
His circumstance of even getting with her was probably 1 in a million.
Yeah.
Right?
And he's gonna
so
manipulate the child
the
to give
minute
it to him.
no, that's not. You sound foolish. The minute that
That's what women
the
do.
minute that he puts his hands on her, and she say, "Oh, I'm leaving," get him up out of here. She gonna get the PFA. She gonna put him on child support. She gonna do all of this.
Yeah.
As she should.
Let's talk about.
if
She
she
gonna
on her
do.
shit.
She gonna do all of that, and he ain't never gonna ever get close enough to do nothing to her. Cause she don't even gotta drop the kid off.
Yeah.
Cause now she done went through the courts, and now it's somebody else that come with him to pick the kid up. Now he about to kill her with a witness.
He likes
Come on,
it.
bro, you
never
sound
know
goofy.
these things. He might strap
Nah,
a arm to it.
Man, it's more dark skinned niggas crashing out than anybody. Let's keep it honest.
Look, check it out.
Look, Chris
Hold
Brown.
up.
He beat up Rihanna.
Before
You know what I mean?
before we go to the next thing, you need a hug, nigga. I seen when the nigga said, "Oh yeah," when the other ones is beating on the man and woo woo woo. I seen your eyes get a little watery. I know you traumatized, and we all about mental health.
I used to get my ass whooped. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. I
And
seen
love is a strong
nigga
drug,
need a hug.
right?
So that's what made you stay?
Yeah. That's why he's saying what he's saying, because you hear him like he thinking no.
He was fighting
So-
heavyweights too.
So listen, I'm about to say it, because if they choose something to do something, she is putting the balls on you, it hurts. A chick at 200 pounds is hurting your skinny self with them punches.
In order to get his perspective, you gotta be in his shoes. Look, it's different over there. It's different over there.
Time out. Us here at Buckworld want you to understand that this is just for entertainment purposes only. We do not advocate domestic violence of any kind to any gender. We do not advocate that whatsoever. So if you're a man out there being abused, a woman out there being abused, or whatever you might call yourself out there being
Call
abused,
your brothers and
please, if you have any sense,
Let it go. And let God.
get yourself out the
If your
situation.
Baby daddy or Sam hit me up, I'll beat him up.
Get yourself out the situation and save yourself
Hey, fight for
from
free.
the rest.
Feed me and give me some food.
If you in a booth,
Oh, you
you
doing
a
a
lame
play.
ass nigga for real.
Hell yeah.
So I'm gonna get into this next topic, and the reason why I was asking all of these questions about females is because what I was trying to get to. I'm gonna ask a question and then I'm gonna give you a scenario to answer. So I'm gonna ask the question: do you feel like it is a double standard in life when it comes to women and men?
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
I mean, like women get away with get away with things that men can't, and vice versa.
Yeah.
But what side do you think is more to,
I don't-
man or woman?
I don't think there's
I think it's more to men.
So first off, I guess we could ask that: do we think there's a double standard? Raise your hand, yes, or leave it down for no. Do we think it's a double standard for the opposite sex, whether it be a man or a woman? Is
I
there
don't
a
have a
double-
yes or no for that. I have a.
I have an answer.
I feel like it's supposed to be like that.
What
Yes.
you
I
mean?
feel like there's supposed to be a double
I
standard.
I
feel
feel
like
like
men are
double
supposed to do
standard
one
for
thing
men.
and women are supposed to do another thing.
I feel like the double standard is for men, and I feel like it's supposed to be that because, in all actuality, and I'm not like a chauvinistic person or whatever, but like there's just things a man can do that a woman can't.
Like what?
I said that like on our very first show or whatever.
Right. I feel
Physically.
I feel what you're saying there, but this is why I say that. So even though you feel like physically a man can do things that a woman
A
can't,
man does things that a woman doesn't.
regardless of how you want to preference it. That's how I'm going to say it. Do you think it's the double standard leans more one way than the other? Because when I say that, I mean it's who's getting away with more, the man or the
The
woman?
man. Because the man should, because and remember you said about the Bible and
I'm not even going to ask you about should. I'm asking you about what you see in this world today.
what I believe.
Who gets away with more,
I mean,
The man
or a
A
woman?
man.
The man. And I took something from what Buck told me the one time we was sitting here having a conversation. I had to think about it because at the end of the day, the mom wakes up, kids ready for school, get them off to school, cook dinner, bathe them. A lot of fathers ain't really doing 3 other things that I just named.
They got something that was called women's suffrage,
and
when women was actually going through way more than men. You know what I'm saying?
Just like Buck said, going into what he was talking
men
about,
had rights that
she don't have the option
rights.
not to go to work. She don't have the option to just want to sit around and not do nothing because you can see her kids will starve, house go down. Man can just go out and just do whatever he want to when he want. So that double standard is there because ain't nobody gonna really say nothing to him. You feel me? We just gonna look at the mother like, oh, bitch, you not doing, and never be like, well, damn, where the daddy at? What is he doing?
What this bum ass nigga doing?
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's where my double standards of how we got it.
Right. So you gave me one.
Women.
You gave me one example, right? So I guess why I'm asking that question is because it will preference into what I was trying to get to of the simplest question. How come it's easier for a woman to get away with snitching and not a man?
I'll say it right now, because
This is a man's world.
To be honest, I feel like it's because they expect the man. Everybody expect the man to stand 10 toes.
The man to be in charge. You feel me? That a man is supposed to do. There's something that man is supposed to do.
When you look
like
at
be in charge.
when you look at a lot of females, I feel like you don't look at them as being.
And
like,
I don't expect them to go sit 30 years for you over their kids.
Yeah.
I don't. I mean, if she do, real one, tough ass bitch, girl, you really did these niggas. But for her to go up there and sit on the stand and say, oh, now if she's not involved. And just know some
I don't
shit
need you to put no parameter on it.
I feel like
because there's a situation to everything.
No, there is no situation. I'm asking you a simple question. Why is it okay for a woman to get away with snitching than it is for a man?
Because not
Period.
you go into thinking that they
I
gonna do
feel
it
like
regardless.
when they look at a female, they don't be like, "Oh, she's out here in the street, like she's."
But there are people that's
But there are
It is, but
like
that's
that.
not how they looked at. You know what I'm saying? You ain't scared. You ain't scared of no female. Like you gonna go like.
Griselda Blanco was a murderer.
a lot of these bitches want to be trap queens.
Yeah,
Ride around here,
that's what
listen.
this is.
Ride around here, links in the rhythm.
That's the key word though. Wanna be. Like most dudes got that in the back of their head. They wanna be. Wanna be.
A lot of niggas want to be.
There's female gang members
You know
that
what I'm
put in work to get bodies.
I hear you, but how many are there?
Man,
Not many.
way
No,
more
there's
than you
not.
can fathom.
I
No, there's
got
not.
a
No, there's
cousin
not.
that's
Way more
a
than you
female.
can fathom.
Okay, but out of the majority, be real. Out of the majority, how many are there? Not that many compared to men.
It's not.
Compared to men.
Yeah.
For every man, there's
You
8
gotta
women.
put men and women in
For
there.
every
You
man,
can't
there's
just
8 women. So the odds are way far more than I believe that you believe in because there is a lot of female gang members. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there are, but
I mean,
at the
I'd be mad
majority
if a
of
bitch
women,
told
you can't
on
say
me.
that.
It's not a right to tell, but it's just something that, you know, when they bring in the witness and it's that bitch, it's just something that your stomach already expected. Like,
I believe
you know
it's
what
a stigma.
She a female, but if this nigga walk in here, the fuck, nigga, we done. What the fuck?
So here's
the same shit with the female,
a
though.
question though. Here's a question though. Do you feel that way because you physically can put your hands on the man?
People don't feel like
Yeah.
And do something.
Like, keep it a buck. Yeah, you
We
can
do
do something.
not.
to 'em.
people don't feel like jail is a place for a woman. That's why I believe they feel like it's okay. And me personally, I'd say that I just believe in that accountability shit. Like I don't care who it is, and you ain't supposed to tell if you ain't supposed to tell or whatever. You know what I mean? Because that's where like the art of war comes into play, and then you got a third party snitching where this man don't have to snitch. He can have his woman snitch, and it's okay by everybody or whatever. Because the woman snitching, he never even ended up snitching, but through her, he actually did snitch because whoop whoop whoop. And I know, you know what I'm saying, whoop de whoop. So it's like, no, I don't. But if you tell you go to jail, I mean, if you did something or whatever, you either get out of your shit, get you a lawyer or whatever, know that you ain't do nothing, so you ain't gonna get in trouble type shit, or if you was in that shit from the beginning, then you know you could go to jail.
But I feel like it's females that told, and we know that told, and they didn't know that you still niggas are still fucking on the road.
People ain't labeled on
They're not there.
What are you
You feel me?
supposed to do? Just pull up on the bitch and punch on the bitch?
If you not fucking with the nigga, not fucking with the bitch either. You feel me? If I ain't fucking with the nigga, I'm
Oh, yeah, it's
Huh?
neither is okay.
He answered it. He answered it right then. I'm keeping it 100.
You're
He
right,
answered it.
bitch.
The reason why he answered it is just because of that. Because that The same niggas that would yell out rat, rat, rat is the same niggas that want to fuck that bitch. So they still pulling up on that bitch. So they not with saying none of that because they know good and well. Here go my opportunity. Cause other people gonna stop messing with her, so I'm gonna just go holler at her. We ain't gonna be cool.
already hood rats, so that should already let you know.
Yeah, you trying to get her something else.
Yeah, cause you be trying to go always left with a different type of scenario.
It's something that you should already expect from a female. It's just,
Why though?
Cause she's a girl.
When she holding it down, fuck all that.
I feel like
You supposed to hold it down. Real is real, bro.
And I believe that's why men shouldn't really do business.
With no, like,
that's why I feel like we should, as a man, we should protect our women and not should put women in those positions. That's what I feel like. That's why I feel like it's
They don't belong.
But if
that's like me seeing a motherfucker like a nigga.
I can't say certain females' names, but it's bitches that really be out here that really had like a street run, you know what I mean? Really had a long tenure, you know what I mean, in the streets as well as a man have, and I believe them ones is different though.
Okay, but in the same token, if that woman falls, she told you it's not the same thing as a nigga that had a 10-year run. He told, but I'm saying if they come to tell her though, if a nigga fall and he tell, if he had that run, he's looked down way more than she. If she tell a nigga like, oh, that's just part of the game.
Yeah.
It's a female. I'm saying like, why she ain't held to the same? You want to be a street nigga? Why ain't you held to that same accountability?
She real is real. At the end of the day,
she consider herself
a dyke is a nigga, so you still need a dyke. Niggas still at dyke. Personal dyke because she tell me.
Hey, but no, shit, she could have been a dyke, so she was already considering herself as a man anyway.
So,
Man,
on that same note,
equal opportunity.
here's something that we're gonna get into that I feel like a lot of people don't talk about, and it feels like it's something that should be talked about. The karma of being a drug dealer. When you hear that statement of someone says the karma of being a drug dealer, what do you think of? What comes to mind? Some things that's the karma of being a drug dealer.
to be honest, what you dishing out, like, to be honest, if you really being real about it, you fucking somebody up each time you sell some drugs. You fucking the community up each time you sell some drugs. For real, you showing these young folks, you know what I mean? So it's like it come back on you, that negative in it. Okay, well the feds is on you now. You know what I mean? Oh, niggas want your head. Now you know what I mean? It's a lot of that. So it's like you don't think about the bad. You're just thinking about the good, but you ain't thinking about what you really putting out there, and it's negative. At the end of the day, truth be told, real is real.
Rule, yeah.
What you doing?
First, I would have to say what was classified as drugs, even though I believe I already know your for your question or whatever. But like, if weed wasn't considered a drug, which is legalized now, I would definitely say like what you put into your community or whatever. Definitely, if you putting out, you killing these people, you stopping them kids from eating and shit or whatever. Like whatever you get is what you get or whatever. That's what you basically you sold your care for the money anyway, so you don't really care what come anyways. You know what I mean?
I don't know
It's really about the money. So yeah.
I feel it's more a snake in your man's.
Can I go back or whatever though? Because I'm going all the way back because I just want to. If I would be accountable for myself, like or whatever, like anything you done in your life or whatever, like you got to be accountable for. Shit, I done did. When it comes, like I was raised like in survival mode, like how my mom was like my upbringing and shit. You know what I mean? Like I love her for that though. You know what I'm saying? Like when we ain't have shit, like we had shit though. You know what I'm saying? So like if I ain't have nothing or whatever, and like times was like that was the only way I could eat or whatever. I'm doing whatever it take. I really don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but that don't have to. You still have to face karma for that. It doesn't matter.
So what I was trying to say about the karma or whatever, like don't nobody care about the after. You know what I mean? Don't nobody care about hell when heaven's today.
I feel the karma's more if you doing dirty to your team, to your niggas, like. You feel me? It's a dog.
So you feel like if you don't do dirty, if you ain't doing nothing dirty to your team, nothing to your niggas,
taking care of your people,
you just out here selling your drugs, getting your money, and you take care of your peoples and all that stuff. You think no karma's coming to you?
I don't really see no. I mean, jail is gonna be there. Jail or death is regardless.
That's karma.
I don't feel that that's karma.
Jail is not regardless.
That's
cannot sell
something that you gonna deal
you
with when
cannot
deal
sell a
with the
drug or
streets.
not do anything
What
wrong
about
for
the
your whole
young
life
man
and
who
not go
sold
to
crack
jail.
to his mama because his mama smoked crack, but he don't want her to get it from nobody else or get it.
So you would rather have your mama out here begging these
So, hold
other
on, I'm about to
niggas
say- I'm about to say something, hold on.
and getting dogged out by these other niggas? No, I'm finna
That's
just
kinda
go
what
out
I'm-
here and have it
that's
to
kinda-
where my mama ain't gonna be disrespected.
That's kind of what I'm trying to say. So like, is you really gonna get bad karma from stopping your mom from running the streets and getting beat or whatever? Like she was going to buy crack anyways. You know what I'm saying? Or not saying I sold my mom crack. I would never would. But I was trying to.
I'm saying that to say that. So what I'm gonna say is the karma of being a drug dealer is somebody close to you being on drugs. This is the karma that nobody pays attention to.
Oh.
And that's
So you saying that to serve his mama? If I could be serving my mama, but that's not the only motherfucker I'm serving. I'm serving somebody else's mama. You feel me? So it's like your karma is like you might get a good karma, you might not go to jail, I might not fuck over with my homeboys, but somebody in my family might be on drugs, and there's nothing I can do. No matter how much money I stacked up, no matter what goes on, and this is just a karma I seen not. Just through me, but I've seen it through my friends, through people around me. It's just something that I see like on a daily basis. Like
You can't go run down on this nigga for selling it to him.
It don't even happen today. It's not tomorrow. It's not like I sell crack to him tomorrow. My homeboy on drugs. Now in the years down the line when you least expect it, it pops up and it's like, damn. You know how many times I grew up with niggas. Next thing you know, I'm end up serving the nigga I grew up with. Nigga, you don't look at it like this bad, but once you get older, it's like, damn, I was really. Me and this nigga started like we started as this. And now we come as this.
Back a little bit.
So that's what I feel like karma being a drug dealer is like you gotta it's a lot of stuff that come with it that people don't see.
Most definitely.
And when people not paying attention to
I still feel like it's the drugs that you sell because it'll be like heroin. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but still, if all right, so
Even with weed,
you
it's
sell
like-
weed, you sell weed to a kid, somebody gonna sell weed to your kid.
Yeah, and it's like
Yeah.
this kid might have been in sports and all this other shit. He might have had a real future, and it's like somebody put him on to that. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
it's like that could have been your little cousin or some shit like that. You
So
know what I
what's-
mean? So it's like
so-
the energy you putting out there, you
It's
receive it
always
back.
gonna come back.
I would say like with the weed shit because that's where I'm kind of like really being particular about. Like weed's legal. You know what I'm saying?
No, it is. But so
it'll
is
make
But it's like he
it
said.
fall off.
It's like he said,
So is it
weed
drug?
weed is legal, right? But if
I feel like
you
anything
sell,
addictive is a drug.
you've been a weed man for 20 years.
Hell
You
yeah.
never shorted nobody. You never did nobody wrong. You just was the weed man. You give people fronts, all type of stuff. You done got burnt for money, but you ain't never retaliated, nothing like that, right? And now here we go. You done selling weed. You know what I'm saying? You just chilling or whatever. Now your son, superstar athlete. You know what I'm saying? Get ready to go to Alabama.
And get the dirty urine.
Get the dirty urine. Career over.
That boy was in that.
Because somebody else sold him some weed.
I'm gonna tell you something. This is something I believe in. This is like on some like Bible stuff. I believe all individuals have free will. So like whatever my child, I guide my children in the way that I believe that they should be guided. But whatever they choose to do in their life, that's always gonna be their free will to do. You know what I'm saying? And I don't believe that nothing that like, for example, like just because I smoke weed, I don't believe that's the reason my daughter experimented with it. She experimented because you know what I mean. That's what she was, you know what I mean, interested in.
Shit, I call my sister.
Right, but what I'm saying is that part of it, right? So like I'm saying, like, let's just say you was the weed man, blah blah, blah, like, and you smoking weed now, and you tell your son, oh, you don't need to smoke no weed because you smoke weed it can mess up your future. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't have no dirty urine. You know what I mean? This, that, and the third. So you telling them that, right?
But the example.
Because you're guiding them. But the example that you gave off was, and what everybody else is going to tell that person is, oh man, your dad was the weed man for 20 years.
Yeah,
My dad smoked weed, so it's cool for me to smoke weed.
Throughout
I feel like that's not gonna have a
And
effect
honestly,
like that.
he gon' not respect what you saying for real. Cause coming up, I ain't respect nobody. I ain't respect no crackhead.
I'm gonna
Tell
tell
me
you.
about life and oh yeah, bro, I did crack.
See,
I'm crack.
gonna give you. I was the opposite because
So you
I
listen to
always
our
didn't
crackheads
get
and
game
sis.
from anybody, and my
Yeah,
mom
no,
used to
no.
always tell me like, first of all, I was like one of them people like what my elders say is like it got to be some kind of truth in it. They trying to guide me, so it's like they took that energy out to even tell me something. They care about me. My mom always say like, do as I say, not as I tell you. You know what I mean? Like,
That- I mean, that's
like,
fact. That's
fact. That's
or
fact.
not as you see me do. Basically, like shit. It don't matter what I'm doing. I fucked up already, nigga. You do right though. You know what I mean?
Exactly,
It's
but what
like,
I'm saying
I'm
is-
showing you what's
'cause
wrong so you can do right.
I guess
know
what you
I'm
I guess what you're missing. So let's just say the person that sold your son, who ruined his career, the weed, was somebody that you sold weed to.
Yeah.
So then when they try to say, oh here,
So
you
that
want to
karma
smoke this, and they're like, nah, I don't want to smoke. Man, like my dad had killed me. Boy, your daddy used to sell me weed. Da 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 da. And he like, well, I
I used
guess
to
it's
play
cool.
basketball too.
I guess it's cool. Pop. So my pop sold you weed. You used to, you know what I mean?
Man,
You
that would
hooped.
definitely, that
Now
definitely
so,
will be karma. That
Right.
definitely will be karma. That would definitely be.
But that's
the seed that you sow and the fruit that you got back.
it's so
believe-
weird.
That's why I believe everything.
It's
is.
weird like that, but it comes like that.
No, that's definitely what it would be. That's definitely what it is.
It comes
too.
just like that, because that dude might have been a fiend while you was out here in these streets and you was serving him. But here it goes now. You done transitioned your life. You're no longer selling. You trying to raise your kids, whatever. But now this cat done got off the drugs and start selling the drugs.
He can even be his son. It's just like karma just comes in different ways.
It comes in ways that you don't. Even when you don't see it, and you be like, man, how is that even possible? Like I don't even understand it. And it don't even have to just be the
I'll
karma
take
of
out
a
the
drug
word
dealer
karma.
for real.
I believe that energy is never used up. I believe that energy is only transferred or stored. That's like a natural science thing. So I believe, like you're saying about like sowing seeds, yeah, it's a proven fact that whatever energy that you put out is the same energy you receive, if not in tenfold. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you usually receive more than if you plant one seed, you don't just get one fruit. You usually get a number of fruits, and I believe it do come back. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like,
And just off of what you said, I agree with you. You plant seeds. When you plant the seed, you're gonna reap a harvest off of that seed, because it's usually like you get back what you plant. Yeah, but if I'm planting that seed, when it comes back, it's not coming back as just the one seed I planted. It's like you said, it's coming back with multiple fruit bared off of that tree. And it goes back to the cliche of saying, one bad apple can spoil the bunch. Don't matter if I get 100 off of here. If it's one bad one, that one bad one then starts to put that toxin into the whole tree. You know what I mean? Because it's one of them. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's just like what you're saying. It comes back. Everything you do, like if you notice it in life, what you do, you put good vibes out there, good vibes come back to you. You put negative vibes out there, negativity gonna come back to you. It's just the way this place is wired. You know what I'm saying? Like even if you want to call it the Matrix. And one of these times we're gonna have this conversation, because especially with Kev here, because I'm gonna put something on you when it comes to the Matrix. You're gonna be like, holy crap. But we ain't gonna get into it, because there's a bunch of movies I could put you on and you're gonna be like, yo, that's crazy. But we'll leave it right there with the karma of a drug dealer. And now, real or fake? For the real people, it's allegedly. For the fake people, it's entertainment. Real or fake? Who was your favorite drug dealer?
oh,
God damn.
I'm gonna start it off. Give y'all some time.
all right.
Going with the white boy Tommy.
Did you see the new episode of Power?
No, I'm watching it after this. Don't tell me nothing.
You're not like everybody else. I'm gonna tell you how I got my saying. How I feel like everybody else gets to the top. Kevin's first 48 laws of power. They set somebody else up. I'm just gonna say he goes out like everybody else.
Yeah, right.
Just like
Man,
everybody else.
I know what he's talking
Art of
about.
war, man. It's the art of war.
And I said like nobody gets to the top without that.
My favorite.
All right, hold on. Before you even go there, so because you already done put it out there for the most part, and I done seen some snippets or I know what's going to happen. So are any of y'all watching it tonight, or you don't care if we talk about this?
I never
All right,
watched
so
Power in my life.
you missed out on the Force. That was a good
Yeah.
one. That was one of the better ones out of all of them.
Definitely.
But this is what I'm going to say to that, because I'm kind of with Kev on the Art of War thing, right? In that sense, it's exactly what you said. It is right what you said. But in that sense, I feel it's what Kev was talking about earlier. They already had a rat infiltrate his organization and was trying to set him up to take his organization down. He, through his smarts, had his lawyer help him to set the shit up by giving out burner phones that they could track. As soon as one of them needed to go up on the wire, boom, they know about it. So she tell him. So when she tell him that it's Vic, he now is putting it in play to set up the rat. You know what I'm saying? He's using the rat setup to set up to move him forward. So what he did was he had a spy infiltrated into his competition, right? And had them thinking that the girl was with them.
Black girl.
Right, have them thinking the black girl was with them. So what ended up happening is they get this thing and they want to set up a meet between between the girls, the Serbs, and another cartel. So when they trying to set that up, they get a meeting spot. The black girl tells Tommy where the meeting spot is. So then he then tells the snitch that that's where the meeting spot is, where he's going to meet with the cartel. They set up a raid. They attack that spot. And it's this whole competition that's there, not him or his people that he needs to do anything.
Why ain't it?
That's
You
smart.
put the police on
That's
somebody.
smart. I find out that this nigga's a rat. Y'all trying to lock me up.
He didn't kill a rat.
Now
He didn't do that with the rat.
Now I'm finna hit y'all with the 42 fake out. Oh, hey, this is where I'm finna be at. Since y'all fought, you feel me? Like I'm finna tell him. I'm not snitching. I know you working.
You
for
tell
the-
him and you not snitching. If you tell somebody something, you snitch.
because I'm finna tell. Now I found out that you the rat. Oh, we finna make my money right.
Just
I
say the
didn't- I
question.
didn't-
Say,
I didn't
I
go
would
to-
just say I'm right. Don't just.
I don't know if you're right, but I can't see that as him telling, bro.
So
My
the
favorite
question,
drug dealer.
the question was real or fake your favorite drug dealer. But we went on that little side note because
Well,
you know what I mean, for people
mine
that
is
watch
real.
Power.
It's Dr.
I chose Tom. I chose Tommy. You know what I'm saying?
You straight out of Cali. You know what I'm saying? Found a
As a drug dealer?
What you mean? That boy's moving bricks out of Cali to Minnesota.
I'm just asking. I just asked you one question. A drug dealer. You said Big U. That's all I asked you. You said Big U.
Big U. Had Cali on lock.
I'm gonna say.
But hit the
Come
button.
on, let him live, bro. Let him
All right,
live.
go ahead.
Niggas not
Go ahead. I'll let him live.
Let him
Go
live.
ahead.
Let him
Niggas not
live.
know they
Let the man
history.
live. Let the
You
man
right.
live.
And,
Go
and
ahead.
I'm gonna
Let the man live.
I'ma
Come
share-
on, we gonna let
I'ma
you
share it
live.
on Facebook
I'm
for
gonna
you.
take Chapo. I'm gonna take Chapo. Come here, Kevin. You got one.
Hey, L time was hard.
He is. He that nigga broke out of jail twice.
Real and fake. My very first favorite drug dealer is Nino Brown, and then that was a fake one, of course. And,
He turned into a rat.
it
Come
don't
on, let
matter.
him have his thing. You
That's
got your
what I-
thing.
That's what I like. And
You like the fact you turned into a rat?
No, I just like.
Okay, yeah. I just make sure.
That's still out of hood movies. People be rating they shit's different, but New Jack City, don't nothing get better than that to me, or whatever. But my real drug dealer is my Uncle Roy, or whatever.
R.P. Roy.
R.I.P. Roy.
That's the first time I seen $250,000 cash in my life, or whatever. I don't know if y'all know how big a Walmart bag is, but it took 4 Walmart bags to have $250,000 in the small way. You know what I'm saying? And that shit was like blew my mind. And I've seen a lot of money that he had like times and times after that, or whatever. And, like for me to actually say a real drug dealer that I know that was my favorite, I idolized that nigga like higher than my dad damn there, for real, for real.
Bro, what you got?
I'm gonna have to go. I like the whole BMF scene, like how they was tight knit. You know what I mean? Obviously,
You might have the best one, bro. Big Me saying that damn fool.
They fell apart, but the way he brought so many people together, he turned a
that
whole
might be the best
new
one,
culture.
I think.
Like he put a whole new culture. And it's like you don't see that. You don't see people moving as a family. You see everybody trying to sneak everybody, and it's like if nobody folded, they would still be out right
He
now
would turn
today.
St.
Like,
Louis
they would
up.
still
I
be
didn't
going
even know that.
crazy.
In that BMF little documentary, the one dude from St. Louis that he fucked with.
They was
Bro, that
nationwide.
nigga- that
They was
nigga turned St.
nationwide
Louis
going crazy
up,
in
like-
almost all the major cities. You feel me?
The nigga put a billboard up.
Bro, wow.
Nigga put a billboard
That
up.
was stupid because that's what they really
I
put
mean,
on
I
the
feel
scene.
like-
That right there is the biggest smack in the face.
Yeah.
Like,
They literally, the fans literally talking about it to this day. Yeah, this motherfucker really put a billboard up. We couldn't believe it.
Yeah, no, I feel like we might have been the best
Yeah.
one.
I think
The way they was
Especially
moving was
in the Americas.
stupid. But they had
Yeah.
they had the limo escalators with the trap doors and stuff like that. They put their pieces and stuff like that. That's smart. Like they was moving strategic, better than the mafia for real. You really think about it?
That one nigga, the book man. Had to tell him.
It wasn't
You heard?
one nigga. It was a
It was a bunch of niggas.
No, but it all started from the
Yeah,
It
man.
all
yeah,
started from
yeah.
there. It started from 1,000
Yeah.
places. They had a lot of shit going on. It's 1,000 niggas. You don't know how many niggas got booked and they just
But
It was- they was
key
nobody.
source of the feds was
that what connected everything.
Yeah.
It was always shit going on. That
Right.
they called a body.
You need
There was a bunch of shit going on.
the shit that you need the shit to connect it.
They just needed something
Yeah,
to
it
connect
was
it
a
with,
lot of
but
shit
they
going
already
on.
had evidence for sure.
That's crazy.
I mean, that's the same
Money
thing. Like
trail,
that
Why
same
he
thing
home
with
and his brother home.
that's the same thing with Tommy. It's the same difference.
Big
Like-
Terry.
Oh, he got home off of that COVID shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, COVID
Okay.
and whatever.
Fat
Yeah. Can't breathe.
Listen, that shit is
Back boy.
Listen, that shit is real, nigga. You be in there, you overweight and shit like that. Like you know what I'm saying? Like not even far from here, just in Elkton, right over here in Youngstown, nigga. 9 people died from that COVID shit because you're in a place where you cannot combat it.
The air.
There's not enough.
It's not even
There's
It's
not
cycle
you.
air, like
You
you
can't
get there with
get.
It's not
thousands
So,
of men.
so like you can't get that type. You can't get that type of care that you would need if you get it. You know what I'm saying? You don't have nothing because a lot of
Not
times.
that put that sick call slip in.
A lot of I'm about to say.
Shit, I put a sick
Nigga,
call slip in to see a doctor.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
I was in that motherfucker sweating in that fucking little nurse room. Like, what the fuck?
You breathing in hot breath 24 hours a day, man.
Man,
Come on.
I seen some motherfuckers in there. What's that? When they coming out of the drugs, what's that shit called?
Detox.
Withdrawal, man. I thought them motherfuckers was dying.
Yeah.
Man,
Look, some
help
today
this
shit.
Y'all got somebody come help this motherfucker.
And you know what they was doing? They was just leaving them in there.
Man.
Like that's the whole reason why there's like not just Elkton, but a lot of places was like that. There was people when COVID was coming down because they didn't want people to, you know what I mean, move around and contract it. Even though the guards was the ones bringing it into the jail.
Yeah.
These niggas is in the jail. How the hell they getting COVID? They not out in the outside world.
Okay,
COVID can only come in through one
the
way.
county, like, you showed
It can
you
only
that
come in
shit.
through one way. But the problem is once it started coming in, they start quarantining people off and leaving them in there for days, not even checking on people. You understand what I'm saying?
Checking
You go
out.
back, like, it was to a point where like 9 people died in one little quarantine spot. Like they just had them in there, and they was going in to check on them. When you went in there to check on them, COVID went so crazy through there, and they wasn't checking on them enough, frequent enough that these cats was dying in there. Like in the bunk, in the cell, nigga, you on the top bunk, you sleeping. You wake up thinking it's time to get something to eat, nigga, and your bunkie underneath you dead.
As fuck.
And you know he died from COVID, and you just in here with the dead body COVID. But like that's why it's like that. A lot of people are like, oh, that's just no, it's not BS. It just bad in there for real. Like how it was going on in there.
One of my favorite rappers died from COVID.
It's crazy.
Fred the Godson. That nigga was a
He
beast.
was
too.
hard. Yeah.
It could catch you without, you know what I'm saying, without anything. I think the craziest part to me about this whole COVID situation, bro, is when you go back and you watch some of these movies.
It was a testing. It's just kill off all the weed.
You go back and you watch all of these movies, and you watch movies from
Bro, the
5,
80s.
6, 7 years ago. They talking about COVID.
And
Pandemic. they use pandemic. That's
Right?
what
No,
they
no.
use.
I'm telling you, literally. I forget what movie it is. I'll message you when I find out, when I look it up. Literally in the joint, they say
Oh,
COVID. They say COVID.
If you get a Lysol can from 1998, it's gonna say fights COVID. Guaranteed, right on the damn ingredients. You know what I'm saying, or the listing and shit. COVID been something that we was dealing with. I feel like it was administered. You know what I'm saying, but.
Right, I feel like it was calculated. So we can end this off this way. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Here at Bucks World, we all do a lot of things, and there's a lot of, our culture is very music oriented. You know what I'm saying? Like, what makes our culture stand out and what jumps out to show people our culture the most is music. So we were talking about music and how things are coming out. We got people putting out albums now, man, with 20 songs. What you feel about that? Like, do you feel the nostalgia from back in the day, or do you feel like they're oversaturated?
Oversaturated.
Cause it don't even sound like the ones we used to get back in the day. I
Because
remember
even though
when you
y'all
got
trap-
20 songs. Them 20 songs was good, and they had
I'ma
like
tell you a very, very
the
perfect,
skit. You know what I mean?
All right, so I'm gonna go around the room and get your opinion. So you said you feel like they just oversaturated
Yeah.
because some of the songs is basically trash and not putting out. Buck, how you feel?
I feel like it's a good thing depending on the artist. I feel like if you got good music and they put out good music, like Rick Ross, not Rick Ross, but Jeezy and Rick Ross and Meek Mill, they both put out 20 songs. And I feel like it's a smart idea because you gotta, if you're really into music, you gotta take your time and go through all these songs if you want to listen to it. To go through all the songs, I've been listening to both of these albums take a week apiece. So I'm not listening to nobody else's music. So they're really grabbing my full attention by putting out these projects, and a decent project at that way. People put out 20 songs that are not good, but if you put out a decent 20 songs where people gotta listen to take time and go through your music, I feel like that's a good idea.
For me, I say it's about ratio. So it's two things or whatever. I say, to answer the question, I say oversaturated. But I say it's about ratio because, like, out of the Too Good to Be True album, if there was 20 songs in there, I say that 2/3 of that 20, which would be like 14, 13 songs, are actually like they can make singles out of it. But for example, of the oversaturation, Don Tripp, he's a beast or whatever, but he put out 6 albums, or no, in 6 months, I basically believe he put out like either 10 albums. It was something crazy, like a large number of albums. You know what I'm saying, back to back. One of them, Hell's Kitchen, which I really fuck with that joint, Hard Body or whatever. Like most of the songs on that album is heat or whatever. And I ain't seen the other ones, ain't got no heat on there, but it's like, this one ain't no banger. I want to tell my friends like, hey, you gotta listen to this or whatever. So I feel like motherfuckers is just putting out music for the spins, so they can get their streams on. The more content you put out, the more streams and spins you get.
Bro.
Like Buck said, I really just feel like it's like it depends on who you like, cause you can't take Lil Pump or whatever the fuck his name is, and you know what I mean. And he put out, I ain't trying to hear that shit. Anyways, yeah.
So I guess
It just depends.
right. So I say it's a good thing because, and the reason why I say it's a good thing, because I feel like the people who aren't ones that we want to listen to, or they not the cut from that cloth, they not even capable of putting out 20. You got to figure like the cats that's putting out 20, when you think back over time of people that put out 20 song albums, they was cats that was capable of giving you 20 joints that had the potential for 15, or let's just say 13 to 16 of them joints to be fire. You understand what I'm saying? Like I don't feel like Yachty's about to put out a 20 song album.
He's saying Gucci Man. I don't feel like Gucci Man had all them slate CDs with 40 songs on them.
Yeah.
A lot of them just was ass.
Exactly.
Gucci killed us with putting out so many songs, and Gucci killed us with throwing shit to the wall and letting shit
Seeing what's
stick.
sick.
You feel me? But I feel like it's strategic on the person, because even Don Tripp, he put out all those albums, but he doesn't want their EP, so he has a different strategy than me. Like Meek Mill and Ross and them they're doing their strategy so they can tour off all that time. Don Tripp's doing it for your
spins.
Because everybody's attention span is not long. So people listen to music and they move on. Listen to music and move on. Meek Mill and them is different because Meek Mill got a song that you listen to that song for 20 years. That's what Meek Mill was building up, shit that you could do for 20 years. Don Tripp has up, down. So when I'm up, I'm gonna ride this wave. When it's up like that, I'm gonna ride that joint till it goes away.
No matter what, he's
So
still putting out
it's
shit.
strategic.
So he know that what I'm trying to say is like, man,
I'm saying
he as an artist, my missus, I got some shit.
I'm saying he don't got that. I'm saying he don't got that many misses.
I'm not putting my misses out. I know what you were saying.
I'm saying all his shit ain't misses. I'm saying he just putting out
But
good
some
work because
artists
it's
songs
strategic.
be speaking to different people. Like back to the Don Tripp, like I would listen to just Don Tripp. I would listen to a Don Tripp album and just find the words that he's saying fire, not the songs or
That's what I was
what he's presenting.
That's why
I
it's
fuck with
shit.
Don
That's
Tripp
what I'm
because
saying.
I know in this song,
Still.
this nigga gonna say some shit that's gonna have me like,
All right,
"Yo, what
so
the fuck
that's
you
why he
saying?"
feel like that's why he have to put out all that album, because you're not listening to his songs. You're
Yeah.
not gonna play his songs.
Yeah.
You're listening to
You're
his
gonna-
different
Okay,
He
opinions.
has to
You're
keep his
gonna-
relevance. That's why he keeps putting out
and
more.
that's why it's bad, because if you really believe, like, if I was like, man, fuck that, what these niggas saying. I'm the hardest rapper in Newcastle. Okay, none of these niggas fuck with me, but I don't put no shit out. So I would feel like if I really believed in myself, I could just drop an album this year or whatever. And my shit gonna be hot. It's gonna bring me bells for the whole year. But if I gotta put 6 albums out, all I'm really trying to do is stay relevant with these young niggas and keep my buzz. So like I'm saying, like I would pick my best work, put it on that album, and let it rock.
Sometimes we need something different with all the music.
Nah, this is another reason why. And I'll give it to you in a different scenario. I'm gonna give you this analogy, right? Like you said, I'm gonna put my best work out and I'm gonna put it out there, right?
Yeah.
So we sitting in the hood, right? And we just chilling, and you hear bang bang. All them is gunshots, but it's not enough to have conversation. But when I hear, oh, these niggas is out here acting up. Like it's going to do something to you, right? So when he's putting out all of them albums, he's machine gunning now. I'm gonna get your attention because I'm machine gunning. I'm not gonna get your attention with this one shot kill that I just shot. Because if you don't hear about it, what did it do? Right? You understand what I'm saying? Like you're like, it's violence everywhere. It's violence all the time. But you'll hear about this mass shooting where multiple people's dying because somebody was in there spraying AK, you know what I'm saying, whatever. You're going to hear about that, and it's going to be talked about way more than, oh, these two got in an altercation and this nigga downed this nigga right then and there. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what you're looking for when you're coming with the music. Because, like Kev said, like he could say he the hardest person rapping in Newcastle. If you the hardest person rapping in Newcastle and nobody hear you,
Exactly.